Guys, welcome back.
What's
so good to
up?
see you
We
all.
are here. We are here.
When's the last time this
again.
happened?
I don't know. It's I tell you, if it wasn't for me, I don't think it ever would.
Oh,
No.
well, let's talk about
That's how
that.
we're starting out. Okay.
Damn.
Where's the tea? I got it right here.
Drag her.
I was coming out, cutting promos right off the bat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pinky went up. You went, oh.
It's your Sable shirt. It's got me all heated.
Yeah.
Derek, let me ask you this. What is it about Sable? I mean, Sable is she was a big star back in the day, but what is it specifically where you're like, that is my girl?
Dude, I don't know. Honestly, she's what got me into wrestling. I'm just gonna be honest and say that. My dad always had it on in the TV. I never really paid attention until Sable had like her big storyline with Luna Vachon. I just loved it so much. I think because at the time, women's wrestling really wasn't a thing. And it was all like men's matches, and it was just something different. And I just latched onto it, and it's as simple as that, really.
Like your little 5-year-old Derek just being like, "What are those?
What are those?"
The history of women's wrestling is quite fascinating. Like the journey it took with like Mae Young and all of them coming up, and
Mae Young, Moolah. Then you had like Alundra Blaze and
Miss Elizabeth.
You had like Bull Nakano and like the Jumping Bomb Angels from Japan. I'm a big women's wrestling fan,
and that's on Period.
And it is Women's History Month, so I could have a whole episode about women's wrestling. Honestly,
nice.
You can't leave out China. She was a good one.
The Night Wonder. I could talk about this route. Don't get me started because I could seriously talk about this. I could hijack this entire.
So, one of my favorite VHS tapes growing up was SummerSlam '91. I don't know why I had that specific pay-per-view, but I used to watch it all the time. And it had a Macho Man match. And during the match, Miss Elizabeth gets on the ring and she takes off her like a piece of her skirt. So essentially she's wearing like a bathing suit, and the whole place lost their minds. And like Macho Man's opponent was like, oh, and that's how he lost the match because he got distracted. And it's like, wow. Just imagine like a bathing suit bottom was like, whoa, risque in 91.
But then you got Sable, my girl Sable. You know,
with her bolted on tits,
doing this with her handprints. That was her bikini contest bikini. You know, I'm just gonna do my handprints over my tits. Yeah, that's why I love her. She was an icon, and she was sassy and fun to watch, and didn't give a shit. And I appreciate something I've always appreciated about wrestling, and you see this a lot with women's wrestling too, and not all the case because there's some really gifted, talented women, but I appreciate a character more than like wrestling ability. You know what I mean? Like if you can tell a story in the ring, I think that's more entertaining to me than like someone who can do 3 flips in the air and then elbow drop someone. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
I want them to get knocked out when they do that.
It's that story arc that keeps you.
It's the story arc. Yeah. You don't have to be the best wrestler for me to like you. That's for sure.
Well, whatever it is, Rhea Ripley, she's got it in spades.
She checks all the boxes. She can do everything.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
That's why women play wrestling.
Yeah. She's like the modern day China.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, God, what's a good segue?
Speaking of wrestling,
speaking of like underrated, underappreciated, underappreciated.
I think that's the word.
Yeah, underappreciated. Let's talk about Undertone.
Undertone.
Yeah. Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Tonight, the main theme is going to be Undertone.
The main event.
It's the main event. The latest A24 movie. God, where do we start with this? Now, this is a very divisive movie amongst the general audience, amongst us even. Yes.
Amongst the sluts even.
The sluts are divided.
Is it?
Sluts have been affected.
Is it divisive amongst the general audience? Because truthfully, I've seen way more people say that they like it than don't.
I've honestly seen that too, though.
I've seen mixed.
Yeah. I've seen mostly positive.
Yeah.
But that my algorithm could just be getting all of those influencers being like, this is the scariest movie I've ever, like it could just be that.
Well, so far on Letterboxd, like the people that I follow, it's very up and down, up and down. There's no like constant steady like 3.5. It's either a 4.5, 5, or Derek that gives it a 1.
I was gonna say let's give our Letterboxd. What are our Letterboxd reviews?
I gave it a 1.
Gave it a 1.
I gave it a 1.
I gave it a 4.
A 1 is fucking diabolical, but we'll come back to that.
And then Phil, what'd you give it?
So I've seen it twice. Saw it for the second time last night. First watch, I was sitting at about a 4, 4.5. After last night, a solid 3.5.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, that leads into a question that I kind of had for you. James, have you rewatched it at all, or just the one time?
No. I tried watching like clips online, kind of to see like to get like remember some stuff and whatever, get people's names and whatever, but I didn't get to rewatch it.
Well, so I was going to ask you, Phil, since I know you went to see it again last night. Does the movie work better on a rewatch, or is it more of a, once you've seen it, you kind of seen it all?
Well, I think one of the strong points of this movie is the ability for it to take you off guard and do something you're not expecting. So, of course, when you go back and rewatch it, you're like, oh, this part's coming up. Like,
that's what I was worried about.
The first time that mom sat up in bed and she's out of focus and she turns her head. First time, holy shit, chills. Chills. Derek's like, yeah, whatever.
My butthole was about puckered about 60% of this movie. It was puckered. And I feel like if I go back and rewatch it, like even like leaving the theater, I was like, if I rewatch this, it's gonna turn into like I felt the same way with like Talk to Me. Talk to Me, I loved the first watch. Second time, I was like, this movie is just not it. I don't know what I loved about it.
I was gonna say with the rewatch, I'm thinking I want to rewatch it. Moses loved it. He was like, that was one of the scariest things I've ever seen. Like, I think because Phil said it catches you off guard. Like, we'll talk about a lot more of the of the pros, the good stuff about the movie. But I was worried that it might be one of those one time, like if I watch it again, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, now I'm going to notice the flaws, where the first time you get swept up in not knowing where it's going because you're watching one thing, but you're hearing something else. But we'll get into it a lot more, but the camera's not even ever focusing on what you are supposed to be focusing on, which was great to me. That's one of the highlights of it. Like Evie, our lead, is on a podcast, right? And she's talking, but the camera is zooming behind her, but we are listening to something else that she's listening to. But then we also hear other noises that we don't know if they're in her house or the podcast. Like there's so much sensory overload. But again, having said that, now that I know where the movie goes, am I going to care as much? Is the sensory overload going to, not matter as much now?
Well, because nothing's going to happen.
Deplete.
Yeah, nothing's going to happen in those moments because nothing happens in those moments.
It doesn't really go anywhere. Most of the time, I will say there's jump scares. Okay, Derek, she didn't like it because there's jump scares. There are jump scares that you can tell they try to do.
We're talking about rewatchability.
Rewatchability.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
these tense moments.
They don't go
shit happening in these tense moments.
Hey, Derek, what happens in the Blair Witch Project?
Lots of creepy shit, Phil. Oh my gosh.
It's weird because I compared these two movies. I think these two movies are very similar, but so only time will tell for me. I can't tell you because I haven't rewatched this one yet. But
now I do want to point this out. This was my rewatch, but I saw it less than 48 hours ago. And I only did that just so I could, to prepare for this episode and kind of gather my thoughts and everything. But I could see the same way I treat Blair Witch or something. It's about a once a year watch, and it's still effective because it's a once a year watch. So yes, I could see myself going back a year from now when I don't quite remember exactly what happens and when, and be just as freaked out. So do want to add that.
Yeah, I hope. I hope that's the case because it's very simple. like, I mean, if anyone's watching, by the way, we already spoiled the movie. We're gonna keep spoiling it, but it's a really simple premise. The girl and a guy who we never, his name is Justin, and we never see him, but we hear him, which is something I also kind of love about the movie, is they have a podcast and they like talk about scary shit and they listen to these audio things and whatever. It's so simple. And Blair Witch is the same thing. Like Blair Witch, you're right. Like you're saying, like nothing, like Derek's saying nothing happens in this movie. And then Phil's trying to say, but nothing happens in Blair Witch. I think more does happen in Blair Witch, but it's the same kind of like, they're both very slow burn movies.
Yeah.
The thing of Blair Witch is you don't see anything necessarily, but stuff is happening. Like the tent shaking and then having to run and getting chased by shit. Like there's more, I think, action in it.
There's like action happening that you don't see. Yes, that's what, because I feel like it's more
chaotic too.
They're like running from stuff. Like one person goes missing. Like I think
it's more believable that there's something behind them chasing them or something.
Yeah.
For me.
Well, and also in Blair Witch, you have 3 characters playing off each other.
Yeah.
In this, it's literally it's Evie and her comatose mother and her podcast friend that you don't see.
Yeah, and I think what Blair Witch is more effective too, especially like in the first couple of nights when they're just hearing stuff in the forest. It's it's in the forest. There's something out there making those sounds versus this could be just a hoax podcast or some hoax audio files they're listening to. They're listening to something recorded that has already happened.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's why I still think Blair Witch may be a little more effective than this.
I agree, because I don't think I liked Evie very much. Like I didn't hate her, but her having to, I guess, steer the entire ship was very different and not as engaging as our 3 people getting lost in the woods in Blair Witch Project. And then sorry to compare it to Blair Witch all the time, but there are a lot of similarities. Like, in my opinion, I think they're very similar.
There's some similarities to like Smile too, in there, where kind of
trauma,
depict what's going on, and
generational trauma,
some kind of contagious little like virus thing. I can totally see that too. Have you ever seen Pontypool? Have y'all seen that?
I listened to a podcast episode with the director of this movie, and he said that the visual style, a lot of the scenes in that movie were heavily influenced Undertone.
Yeah, because there's just full screen moments where there's just like audio sound waves. There's lots of that. It's a lot of what you don't see and what you hear in that as well. And it's a cool take on like I don't know. They say it's not zombies. They call them conversationalists in that, but it's kind of like a neat take on a zombie.
Isn't it about a radio DJ and it's just him in the booth the entire time?
It's him and like his producer and someone else in the radio station. And I think you finally get to see like one other character eventually. It's a very small cast in that as well.
Yeah, I just added that to my watch list literally last night.
It's a cool one-time watch. It's nothing I would ever watch again, but like it's cool to watch. Yeah.
Okay. How did we all feel about Ashley's question about them taking, we're all podcasters here. Have you ever paused and been like, you know what, let's pick this up 2 nights from now?
No.
I'm very jealous of that capability because like you're not.
And they're in different time zones too.
Yeah, that's the when he said like let's get back into character. We don't get back into character because we are just this is how dumb we are.
What is this character?
Yeah, like we talked about. I was like, okay, but they're telling like a story. Like he was like, yeah, and he's like, so anyway, back to the story. Like
they have a beat with how they do it.
Yeah, they have
the thing that I did relate to was when they'd say, let's save it for the podcast. Like because James and I will do that. We'll say we'll start like getting into something through text or just talking. Yes, my angel.
Yes.
And
speaking of different
we'll say let's save it for the podcast. And so like that was totally relatable. And what got me, I was super excited when I went into this because I went into it basically blind. I didn't know anything about it. I don't think I'd even seen a trailer. So when I'm watching it and I'm finding out, it's about a podcast, and I was like, oh, this is super fucking relatable. And I'm like, I'm really gonna like this. And then I just did it.
And then I just did it. Let's talk about that.
One thing I do want to talk about, and I'm guilty of this also, but one word I've kind of grown to loathe is hype. Like whenever people are like, "Oh well, with all the hype and this and it's overhyped," and hype is just another word for other people's opinions, and it's like
marketing.
Yeah, I don't let that shit affect me at all.
Too many people watch this.
I don't care if it's like 5 out of 5 stars, blew my tits off. I'm like, okay, random guy. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go see for myself.
Right.
So I never want to walk into the music venue and stand in the back with my arms crossed, like impress me, bro. It's a bad mindset to walk into a movie with.
Everyone's, I feel like, because social media, it's got some good shit, right? Sometimes it's cute, but like everyone feels like they have to be in defense mode about everything. So everything is a constant. Or is it defense? Yeah, defense mode. I was gonna say, or offense. I don't do sports, but it's like it's always like it can never just be like a review that's like, this is like what I thought, and take that and do what you want with it. It has to be like, this is what I thought because this is what it is, and fuck you. Like that's how kind of most reviews are, or they're the total opposite, where they basically just give you a fluffy version of the synopsis, and say, and you get nothing. Like you don't get like an honest opinion. Like I think back in the day, we used to get like an in the middle, like you'd get good and bad, and people could give you pros and cons in one review, like we're hopefully doing or gonna do. But yeah, it's kind of like, and it's now about the algorithm, because my algorithm again was just giving me like every influencer being like, the scariest movie you'll ever hear. Like that's what everyone kept saying, which is
that is hype. It's hype though.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, great.
That part bothers me. It's just like, okay, I get it. You were sent to like a screener and like whatever. Like you feel the need to like talk these movies up because you were sent it for free. You should still at least give your actual opinion, because these people will never learn that way.
Yeah.
They don't need a bunch of yes men. They already made the movie. They already made their money. Like they don't need you out there,
Did I ever tell y'all, back in the day, someone sent me a trailer for a movie that they had made back when I did like trailer reactions, and they're like, I'd really love for you to watch this. Like, I like your reactions. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I never did movie reactions ever. This is just a trailer. And I watched it and I was like, oh, that's not my vibe. I'm
you ripped it apart, bitch.
I did. Posted it, tagged her in it, and he was like, well, thanks. He's like, oh, thank you for, watching it. And I was like, oh yeah. And I like after realized like, James, what the fuck? Like I couldn't like even bend the truth, but that's like not what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna be very honest. Like, okay, it was a okay looking trailer. It looks more like a comedy. It's supposed to be a horror movie, and that's not my vibe. I won't watch it. Like, cool, on to the next one, But he's done some other stuff that I watched and was fine. But like some people will, because they're giving it for free, be like, oh my God, this was amazing. If you send me to an event, also send me to an event. Anyone watching this right now, I'll go for free. I will definitely talk up the event itself, but I'll be honest about the movie. Like if the event is fantastic, but the movie sucked, I mean, we're going to hear about it.
Well, I will say this about Undertone. So I checked my email today, and on July 30th, I emailed Black Fawn Distribution, who I have covered some of their movies before, and they produced this movie. And I asked them back in July after Undertone hit the festivals and like some of the early buzz started, like movie's scary as fuck. And I was like, oh shit, I want to see this. And I didn't get a screener. So they weren't sending out screeners because after this premiered at Fantasia Festival, I think shortly after A24 came knocking, and obviously they're not going to send out screeners, when a big studio gets involved. But a lot of people have to remember that also. Like, yeah, this is A24, but A24 didn't make this movie. Yeah. This was made for $500,000 by Ian Twalson, feature film. So just looking at it, like, disregard all the hype and all the A24 and scariest fucking thing ever. it's extremely impressive what this movie is.
Yeah.
Like, for it to be an independent movie, first time director, it's fucking incredible. So I just want to say that. Like,
and like another thing too, it's like A24 is great and all, but like they also have a lot of bombs. Like they're not always on point.
It's very experimental. And I think at first that worked for me, but now I don't seek out an A24 movie just because it's an A24. Where the first like 5 or 6 or 7 movies, I'm like, it's A24. It's gonna be so weird and crazy because they marketed the movie so well. But then that's when I realized, oh, they market it one way. It's always a totally different movie. They're very experimental films. Like Phil saying, this was something that they picked up and were like, we're gonna just distribute it.
Yeah.
But I think I gave it more stars and a higher rating for the fact that it was made for $500,000. It's made like 10 million so far, so kudos. But I appreciate like how much they did with so little, and I feel like it's worth giving a watch just to see how creative the filmmakers are. Because for me, I know for Derek, like you were like bored. And
I was so bored.
For me, I was like, I was holding on. Like I was like the first like maybe 15, 20 minutes, I was like, I don't think because I was like, I'm not like in love with Evie. She's not doing anything. I don't like care about what's going on yet. And it wasn't until like 20, 30 minutes in that I was like, oh, okay, like I'm a little more invested. I'm getting intrigued. I'm in suspense, and they would kind of string me along just enough. But it was the visuals and the audio, which is the big draw that everyone keeps talking about, that kept me even when nothing was happening. Nothing, quote unquote, nothing was happening. Because she is, well, I'm saying quote unquote, but she is literally just sitting at a table most of the movie. Yeah. So actually virtually nothing is happening. But we hear, this is one thing I thought was super cool, and I'm just going to say it right now.
You better say it, girl.
I'm going to say it, bitch, before it doesn't get set.
Get it said.
Yeah, no, like it's gotta be verbalized.
Get on it.
I'm sure you all noticed
any day now
that there. Yeah, what I wanted to start with.
Still waiting.
Have you ever had a dream that
before I say what I was gonna say? There's something I want to say before I say what I was gonna say after I said it. Is we only see. In
conclusion.
I'm saying it right now, John. Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
We only see Evie and her mom, but we hear a nurse. Darren, I think, is the fiance, boyfriend, someone's name. Justin is the podcast, whatever. I think she talks to a doctor at some point. But there's a nurse even in the house. We never see a nurse. So I loved that we only ever visually see Evie and the mom. And after watching it and then thinking about like how we're going to talk about the movie, I was like, I wonder how it would have been if they had really doubled down on that and had us not even see the mom until like just a hand, just something, just an imprint until she's, standing backwards. Cause this mom just is standing like facing the wall, again, Blair Witch style, often, or in the shadows. And at the very end has her like creepy ass while I'm walking backwards moment. But I wonder if I would have been scared-er if we never saw the mom till the very end. Or I mean, give us the moments where she's in the shadows and stuff, but like the moment she sits up, which is actually in the trailer, because I don't remember really watching the trailer. When we see a movie, Moses and I will watch the trailer after to see like how much they give away, and she does sit up. Now, if someone watched the trailer a couple of times, they'd remember that and they'd be like, "Oh, obviously the mom gets up." But
was it
us
the
watching the
moment
movie
that you see in the actual movie, or is it?
Yeah,
like
it's literally her in the background, like slow mo, kind of like. Argh. But if they made her even blurrier and had that be like the only time we see her until the end of the movie, I think that would have been maybe more effective, because I kept waiting for there to be a thing that I hadn't seen yet. Like I honestly kept waiting for, once we learn there's like this demon. What's the demon's name?
Abazu.
Abazu. Yeah. Don't say her name. So we finally find out about her, and like her name is said back, or they're calling out to her and backwards and this and that and Baba Black Sheep and all this creepy shit. What backwards?
And backwards.
James, your turn's over. Your turn's over.
I said what I said. I said what I said.
Yeah.
I want to hear some John's thoughts because John's like fresh from the theater too.
Yeah,
like,
John's
fresh, raw thoughts. Give it to us raw, John.
Yeah, I love how you could tell they had like nothing to work with besides like the sounds, of course. But it's that panning camera that just keeps you like at the edge of your seat the whole time because you never know when that camera's gonna stop and what's on the other side of that pan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what made my butthole pucker. And then you add the sounds to it, and it's just like, okay, what is that banging, and when is it gonna stop? Is there something at the end of that banging? That's what kept me going. If they didn't have either of those, that would just be a shit movie. But
that's what it was.
I thought as far as like camera work goes, it showed so much restraint. Like he could have James Wan-ified this shit so easily, and that would have been the safe route, you know, like, oh, loud noise and a demon pops out, jump scare city. But he didn't. Like, even when it's just Edie listening to an audio file, you would think like, oh, well, let's move the camera around her the entire time and make it dynamic. But he restrained himself, and it's just like, no, it's just a fixed camera frame on her. Nothing crazy about it. And to me,
CGI demon in the corner or something.
Yeah, and to me, like, that's more effective because it kind of subverts your expectations, and it doesn't quite follow the traditional rules of camera work. And
it feels real.
Yeah, it felt different.
I liked it. It felt so different. There's even like there's legit shots where it just zooms in behind her, like the whole shot, like she's like here, and it's zoomed in behind her in like a black doorway, and I was uneasy, like I was unnerved because you're expecting something. I have to rewatch to see if I still am like anxious when that happens, or if I'm like, oh, okay, it worked the first time, but now I'm
even the lights flickering was freaky because you had all that going on, and then like she starts noticing like, oh shit, like that's not just what I'm hearing, like something's actually happening in my house right now. This is getting real.
And I couldn't tell sometimes when the sound was happening in the podcast, which is the point, like that there's that banging sound that obviously happens in the audio that they're listening to, but then later it gets to the point where she kind of like looks behind her, and I also was like, is it happening in the audio file or is it happening in her house? Yeah,
scoot over for the comments.
I did it.
I'll put them up here. But yeah, sound design was on point. It even a few times like got me sort of looking over my shoulder, like, wait, that's coming from over there, now it's over here. So yeah, the sound mixing was very cool. Now, the three of us, we for the most part like this movie. So Derek, you know, obviously you're not a big fan of this movie.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, and that's totally okay. I've seen a lot of negative criticism, and we don't want to just all, you know, sit here and jerk this movie off. So it's good that you're here.
I'll do it all day.
Yeah, like we can't just gangbang this movie and
don't say what I don't want to do.
Make its little ass and all that. Like, Derek, what do you think that this movie should have had a B-side? Like maybe, I don't know, Evie goes outside of the house for a few scenes, because the entire movie, another good thing to point out, one location.
No, I don't pretty cool. I don't know if that would have changed anything or how I felt about it. I like a one location setup. I like a lot of movies that are like that. So, well, to y'all's point about the panning camera and like the tension that was building, it worked for me. I'd say maybe like the first or second time they did it. By the time we're scanning the room for like the 35th time and that's happening, I'm completely checked out at this point. I'm like, okay, clearly nothing's going to happen until the climax of this movie. So it better be fucking worth it. So that's kind of where my head was at with that. The sound work was great, but to me, that doesn't make an entire movie just sound. Do you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
So, but to y'all's point, phenomenal sound. And like James, I was trying to figure out, was the sounds that Evie was hearing Was it in the recording she was listening to, or was it in her house? Right. So that did play with you a little bit, and kind of that's what kept me awake. Unfortunately for Chuck, he literally fell asleep right beside me, and he started snoring. I was like, "Bitch, you're snoring! Stop!" He goes, "Oh my god!" He goes, "Was it really loud?" I'm like, "No, but it was getting there." You know.
It was just a movie. I wasn't snoring.
Yeah. So I mean, all in all, I like the idea of the movie. I like the premise of it more than the actual execution. Is what it comes down to.
Okay. Hey, fair enough. 1 star though.
1 star. You guys, I was so bored. Do you want me to go into like all the problems I had with it? Because I can. I just don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are here to be honest.
Maybe not all of them, but give us the main ones.
Well, main ones. Okay, so the camera panning, fine, but then you're giving me nothing after that. Like, again, that trick is going to work for me at least a couple times before it gets old. And another trope that I'm sick of is like creepy kid nursery rhyme stuff, and that's what this entire kind of that's what was driving this main story, because it was the creepy kid thing. I think it's played out. Creepy nursery rhymes, like this bitch is literally Googling like Rig Around the Rosie. Everyone knows what that's about at this point, right? Yeah. Like they all know that like the nursery songs have sort of a sinister vibe to them, and they're just now figuring it out.
Creepy kid drawings.
Creepy kid drawings. Chuck actually pointed this out. He goes, "Derek, do you remember that really bad haunted house that we went to a year ago, and they had that little girl in there, and she's like, do you want me to draw you a picture? You know, like, I'll draw you a picture." That shit is just, I don't know, it's just a little cheap to me, and so that kind of took me out of it, and I didn't think it was creepy at all because of that.
Wait 1 second, Derek. Moses says 1 star and 1 trip to our home. You're uninvited.
Oh my god.
You can't come back, bitch.
Moses, pull up. Let's go.
He said they had to conjure the demon before the panning could get scary. I'm not sure if that means that they should have conjured the demon sooner, or if I'm not sure what that means, but I do wish that I think I wish the demon had got conjured sooner. Maybe that's what he means, because that's what I thought too, is because then something could have happened. Instead of them just listening to stuff for the first hour and 15 minutes, like they could have summoned the demon, and then we could have 45 minutes of her reacting to a demon in her home. I don't know, but Derek.
Right. Well, no, and I'm not so like ADHD where I have to have things happening constantly. It's not that, like, because I do like slow burn movies. Like Phil, you and I both love The Witch. That is such a slow burn. Yeah. I just feel like if you're gonna have a slow burn, make the payoff worth it. And for me, the last 5 minutes of the movie was just eye roll. Like I thought it was a cop out a little bit. Like you can't show me anything. Y'all said this movie cost $500,000 to make. I'm trying to figure out where the money went, because I just didn't see it anywhere. I think wasn't Paranormal Activity made for like $6,000 or $10,000, and to me that was so much more effective.
Yeah,
like to me that's more impressive than you get $500,000 and this is what you give me. Like I can't even get like something cool to see at the very end.
Well, but that movie has the same thing.
All the money was probably spent on the camera.
That's probably, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Because but Paranormal Activity has the people going through something for the duration of the movie.
Right.
This one really every night. She does not realize something's actually going on until we're already well into the third act, and we have about 10 minutes left of the movie.
Which is stupid, because shit happens. Bitch, who's turning the bathroom light on?
The sink.
Turning the fucking sink on.
The sink was
like
on.
You said you didn't like Evie. I couldn't stand Evie. Like she was a skeptic the entire time. But like, bitch, why are you even doing this podcast? You must be miserable to hang out with.
Her shtick was to be the one that questions everything, and he's the one that brings it up because he's the believer.
Like on our podcast, I'm the stupid one and you're the smart one.
Ooh, no one has ever called me the smart one before.
In comparison. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
I like how you pretend that's not real life also. You're like, all the characters we play.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said there is no character. She is that dumb. Yeah. But I kind of got that vibe. I was like, that's okay. But then she doesn't react to being a skeptic. Well, because she's a skeptic, I guess, is why she kind of like brushes everything off. But like, your sink was on.
Just the wind,
but it's the fact that all these recordings, she's not putting 2 and 2 together, that the recordings are happening, but it's also happening in her fucking house. Like, how do you not see the...
I will say it took me a second to realize the parallels, because like it's weird because they would actually, while you're listening to the audio, sometimes they would show almost like, remember like in 13 Ghosts where they have like these random like just like walkthroughs of the house, and like they mean nothing, but they're just cute. They actually would like be walking through her house, like down up the stairs, down the hallway, into the thing, into the kitchen, see the sink, whatever, as the audio is playing.
I love those shots.
I love those. I think it was like a combination of, well, we can't just be looking at Evie's face the whole time, but also I realized later, I think it's so that we start to think like, is this happening here? Like, or, you know, like you kind of insert the sounds as happening in her actual house.
That's true.
But then at the end, what I agree with Derek with is I wanted like a big over the top. Like, you've been
so did Mike in the comments.
Along.
If you could just highlight that one comment, Phil, that'd be great. Thank you.
Wanted a juicy conclude.
Yes. Where was my Abazoo? Where was my?
See, I would have been disappointed with that though if the mom had turned around. She's a demon face and it lunges towards the camera. Cut credits.
I don't even need that.
No.
Just don't let the screen cut black and then just me to hear banging again. Bitch, I've heard that this entire movie. That's nothing new.
Yeah. I would have one of two things could have happened. I needed you to have me see her fall down the stairs, the blood, the whatever. Well, they do actually
something.
She has a nightmare where they show her at the bottom of the stairs bleeding. So at the end, you're left to believe that's what happens. But this is what I thought. The mom walk in the mirror. We see the mom's in the mirror and she starts walking backwards. And then Evie screams, and then there's like a whole minute almost of black screen with just audio happening. And I was like, okay, like I really was kind of removed from it. I wasn't scared watching the black screen. I think that while she was walking upstairs, we needed to have that audio happening. And then when mom starts walking backwards is when I think we needed to have that backwards demon voice being like, blah, 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 and then like just cut to black.
Well, right. And I could almost like I could accept the ending more if this was like a found footage movie, because it would make, like in Blair Witch, camera crashes on the ground and you can't see shit. That makes sense to me. Why are you gonna cut a non-found, like a straightforward movie, just cut to black? I don't know. That's why it feels like a cop out to me.
I didn't enjoy it, but I understand it. I understand what they're trying to do, because they probably were like, listen, we have no budget. We have no money.
They had $500,000.
Let's well, I know, right.
Me half a million. I will make
can you imagine?
Well, budget doesn't always just go towards like the making of the movie itself. There's like other shit that goes into it. Fucking catering and flights and hotels and everything.
Yeah, they were like, let's make a movie which is visual, inherently visual, about sound. So I understand why they chose to have only sound at the end. I didn't want that though.
Maybe movies about sound just aren't for me.
Yeah. Maybe.
I didn't mean like I didn't need like a booga booga gotcha moment at the end. I was fine with the ending with the sound. I could have, Derek, to your point, the children nursery rhymes, like, oh, isn't this creepy?
It's not creepy. I was thinking that same thing. I was like, this isn't creepy.
I kind of rolled my eyes when it started playing Baba Black Sheep during the credits. It's like, oh, okay, this horrific thing cut. Bright children. James, hold on. It cuts right into a happy children's song. It's a little eye rolly, sure. Yeah, that's it.
Also, she
agreed.
She did her mom dirty a bunch in that movie too. Like going out to a
her
party.
Mom shit on herself. Like, what do you mean?
I was just gonna say that. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm late for the party. My mom just shit her moo-moo. It's just like, you're not gonna stick around with her. Like, you're just gonna leave her overnight.
Well, it's already out at that point. She's got.
Well, she has.
She's like, I'll be back in a couple hours. It pans to the next day. She left her overnight.
Well, she didn't mean to. Like, I knew something was gonna be up. So you could tell that she's been there for like weeks, every day, every morning, every day, every night, weeks. with her mom. And her boyfriend, fiance, who has not seen her at all in all these weeks, is like, can you fucking, like, I'm throwing you a party. Yes. And she was like, okay, I will go. I'll be late because I'm cleaning up her actual feces, doo-doo feces on the wall, but okay. So she goes, and then everybody goes someplace expecting to be like, I'm gonna go and say hi and leave, but then you kind of actually have a good time and you stay. I'm guessing that's what happened. But Moses thought that the mom was shitting herself on purpose.
Could have been.
And now I think that she was. At first I was like, I don't think she can actually control that. But then by the end of the movie, I was like, you know what? She probably was.
I have a question about the mom.
She's on a hunger strike and she shits herself on command.
Yeah.
So at the end, when kind of everything's unraveling, Evie says, I killed my mom. What does she mean by that?
Well, she did not get that.
She explains it.
Okay. Sorry to cover your face there, Derek. Mike says, what about her confessing that she killed her own mother? Final act, mom's room was pristine, bed made, no medicine or equipment. Was mom long gone and dead, or did Evie have a mental break?
That's my question.
I was a little murky on some of the final 5 minutes. Like, okay, wait, so you're telling me, what, did Evie kill her mom? Did she push her down the stairs?
I didn't get, well, so Evie literally has a whole like monologue after. It's a lot of talking, right, in this movie. She says that, but then she follows with her mom wanted her to pray with her every night, and she always said she was too busy. And then because she never prayed with her mom ended up getting sick. Her mom couldn't talk. She stopped eating. She fell into this whatever. And then now she's like in the state that she's in. So I thought she was saying she indirectly killed her mom.
She wasn't praying.
Because she was not praying. Because she put off praying with her mom. Mm-hmm. And so at the end, doesn't she like pray with her? She like says a prayer or something. But then does the mom die at the end?
Yeah, I don't know. It's implied that
the mom puts Evie in a trash bag and beats her against the wall. That's what is happening.
And the crying babies are there to see it that you hear happening. Where do the babies come from?
If they gave me a crying baby, the thing is, they needed to establish that woman did not have a baby yet. When they kept having babies in the background, because I was like, that's her baby in the background. Like, I don't know what the time difference is.
She was only
in these
like
audio files,
like 6 weeks pregnant.
No, in the audio files
and drinking.
No, in the audio. But then they tell us later that the woman hasn't had a baby yet, because the guy's like, where's that baby sound coming from? And I was like, ugh. I will say the audio files were not scary to me at all. The scariest stuff was me not knowing if shit was happening in her house, and when the movie went quiet. So for a movie about sound, it is strange that I was most scared when it was silent. There's a part where one of those times it's like panning and zooming and doing weird shit. Sounds going in and out. We're listening to the audio file. I was like, okay. Because like Derek said, like this is an event that we're listening to that already happened. And it doesn't sound real to me. And none of them sounded real to me. But then it goes totally silent. And Evie is like looking around the corner. And then we're like just staring in the dark and there's no sound. And I think her mom is actually standing there backwards. And she like slowly comes into frame, and then you hear like wheezing start to happen, and then almost like the Grudge sound, like that death rattle that they talked about, starts to happen. And right when it starts to get loud, she wakes up, and I was like, oh, I didn't like that. Like that was the scarier stuff to me.
Yeah, that was a great fake out dream sequence, like her standing with her back to the camera. I will say this about the audio calls. The scariest part to those to me was the husband calling his wife Bubba every night. He was like, all right, good night, Bubba.
Good night, Bubba.
Don't say that. Bubba?
We have nicknames for each other, so that's a totally name.
Yeah.
Not Bubba, but we call Tyler Bups. So that was like, I was like,
y'all got like 28 names for Tyler.
Bups, Buppas, Duppas,
so,
Hanson,
I don't know.
Hands.
I don't know how much research you guys did into this, but the director filmed this in the same house that he was caring for his dying parents in. Like,
holy shit!
Yeah, this is his childhood home.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
wow.
Phil, this chat box is killing me.
That's sad.
I'm trying to put.
So I think a movie like this, you can kind of nitpick and argue. Valid nitpicks over, well, I didn't like this, but there was something overall about the atmosphere and the uneasiness that it put me in.
Dread.
And dread. And I don't know how many of you have experience with this, but if you've ever taken care of a parent who's, in their final days, which I have, it's fucking terrifying. And it's such a weird, like, I don't know, like dream-like state isn't the right word, but it's just a weird.
It feels surreal.
Dark. Yeah, it's just like time is stuck in this fucked up space. I don't know how to describe it, but to make that the setting of a horror movie is right away. I'm like, ugh, okay, we're going here. All right, and it doesn't help that I'm also currently dealing with a very similar situation. So I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. So yeah, like that combined with just everything else that I like about the movie, just the creepiness of it, corniness aside with the spooky kids and some of this shit not making a lot of sense, I still kind of love it.
Yeah.
What would you say that this movie is doing that other horror movies nowadays aren't doing? Because Phil, you go see a lot of them. You go see almost all the new ones that come out, and you don't. I'm not saying you hate all of them, but like you don't love them all.
Well,
but you really like this one. So what stuck out in this one that the other ones you've seen recently haven't been doing?
Restraint, I guess, would be the biggest thing for me. That's why I love It Follows so much.
I love It Follows.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised you hate this movie, because
that movie has action though. That's why.
Well,
shit happens.
Look, I get it. A lot more happens.
I don't think we're comparing this movie to the right movies. I'm so sorry. Like, I would not compare this to Blair Witch at all. I wouldn't compare it to It Follows at all.
Really, I can. Yeah. If for Blair Witch, for me, I think it's the visual. The last thing we see is someone's.
I'm not done. Yeah, well, Phil's not.
You go.
Let's see. Thank you, Derek. Yeah, for me, like, it's just subverting expectations and not doing what 95% of horror movies would do in certain situations, where it kind of denies the audience some of those expected moments. Like, oh yeah, the camera's gonna pan slowly and then a big gotcha moment.
Yeah.
And that would be effective. And maybe a lot more people would like this movie more. But the fact that it didn't do that, I just appreciated it. And I find it very inspiring, because this is the kind of movie that if you have the passion and the time and all that to make a movie, like, you could do something very similar. Like, this is a one location movie, one actor, basically, two if you count the mom. But yeah, I just find it very inspiring, much like the Blair Witch, which was independent paranormal activity. I'll take 1,000 more movies like this over Ready or Not To, with quirky action and blood.
It looks so good. I'm so excited.
I think it's for the girlies and the gays. Phil.
I'm
in the same boat. I do not.
It's a horror comedy. Like,
Phil,
what do you want?
Not Phil. John, you need to try the first one. I was hesitant about the first one. I didn't even see it in theater. And then I had several friends say, Derek, you need to watch this movie, because the trailer didn't interest me at all. And then I was like, well, okay, I'll put it on. I got nothing else to do. And I fucking loved it. I thought it was so fun.
It doesn't try to. It knows what it is. Like, I love a movie that knows what it is, and so it gives
soulless
you
product. Yeah.
No, soulless.
I just hate those directors. Radio Silence.
Well, then that's you, girl. And I'm so sorry that you hate fun shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
I love fun shit.
You want to
sit
a fun
shit fan.
You want to sit in Bleak, The Witch.
Yeah.
Did you love Midsummer?
No,
I did.
I did.
You didn't like that one? I feel like you would like that one.
I thought it was okay.
I understand, like, Phil, you like which is fine because I like this too, is you want you want something different.
Well, I like movies that aren't afraid to go there and stick to their vision despite what the popular move would be.
And not piggyback on, like you just said.
Like, but Ready or Not?
It's fine. Ready or Not has been made 1,000 fucking times. I'm sorry to pick on, your beloved movie. I thought the first one was okay. It's entertaining. But God, do we need a Ready or Not 2?
Nope.
No. Nobody does.
I think we need it.
I think we need it. I think we absolutely do. Because when I saw the first movie, I had actually not seen anything like that before. So I don't know what you would want to compare it to, that it was identical to, that it had already happened. But vibe, story, violence, comedy, everything was in one movie. I hadn't seen it. So
okay.
But I'm glad that you had before. So that was But also, I have not seen most movies, so this could also be something that has already been made. I don't know, but I am excited for the second one. But I think, like John said, it is a girlies and the gays thing, because
totally.
Now we're getting Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Well, there's like dumb bitches in it. They have like cunty lines.
Cunty comedy lines.
Yeah.
We love
that. Aren't funny. It's a horror comedy, but nothing is scary, nothing is funny. So
this is their audience, though, and that's okay.
It's just action and things happening and funny moments, and here's some blood. Go fuck yourself.
They're saying,
Isn't this fun?
I got glass in my arm.
Yes.
Quirky joke insert. Yeah.
The girl who keeps like shooting people by accident. She's like,
or missing. I don't know what I'm doing. I so identify with her.
Yes, me. And then just like does a line of coke. This is not me, but she like does a line of coke, and she's like, "Okay, let's go."
Yeah,
so good. And then the ending, I wasn't expecting. I'm ridiculous, and everyone else was expecting the ending that we got, but I really thought at the end of that movie it was going to be like, "You dumb idiots, nothing happened."
Yeah,
and things happen.
Well, thanks for joining our live stream about Ready or Not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I should not have brought that movie up. Oh my god!
Turn on notifications.
That was a mistake, Phil.
Yep.
Yeah,
these movies are not the same.
Okay, so James, what was your main pros of Undertone?
I probably already said most of them. Like, I loved, like Phil said, I loved it's the audio and the visuals. Like you said too. It's all of us said, like, the visuals are visualing. The audios are audioing.
The camera is spinning.
The camera is spinning. But it kept me looking around when nothing was happening. So I was in suspense, being like, well, what am I looking at? Like, what's back here? When really the audio was just like, wow, I'm having a baby, but the baby is a demon, whatever, who cares? Like, that wasn't scary, but the possibility of a person standing behind her in her home was scarier.
Exactly.
That was great. I love the single location. I love the simplicity. Again, I love that we hear people we never see. So it plays with your perception of like what you're seeing versus what you're hearing.
I think the premise of the movie is good too. Like, it's, a podcast episode and you're uncovering this mystery. And there was a part of me that's like, oh shit, what's going to be on file 7 or 8?
That's why I gave it 1 star.
Should I subscribe and like listen to like part 2 of their channel? And I was like, oh wait, it's coming. So that's cool.
I gave it 1 star because I thought the premise was really fucking cool.
It's like, and I hate to say, I keep saying Blair Witch Project, and I apologize, but
don't say it anymore.
I'm not going to say it then, but it feels like it's not going to have the same cultural impact as that movie, but it has the same kind of
at this point.
It's that for Gen Zs.
Well, speaking of cultural impact, 5 years from now, like, what do you think people are going to remember about this movie?
I think it'll have. I think there will be some impact. I mean, look, my first watch of this movie, there was like a 5-minute period where I realized my legs were just clenched up and I hadn't adjusted in my seat. And I was like, oh my God, I got to breathe. Like, it fucking got to me the first time I watched it. Yeah. I don't know what it was, but yeah,
it's the ability of the movie letting you almost scare yourself. Like, the movie knows that it's not doing anything. Mm-hmm. They're kind of like relying on the audience to scare themselves.
That's a good point.
And it works.
Yeah,
it works.
Yeah,
I can see this being considered a classic. Like, I know the movies maybe aren't similar, but like The Witch, where even if people like,
you're testing Derek tonight. Blair Witch, The Witch. He's like, bitch.
Well, people, the fuck. I mean, like perception wise of audiences went into The Witch being like, this was not scary. Like I thought this was a horror movie. People liked it, but it was advertised as a horror movie, and it's really not what it is. But it literally just built in popularity since its release. It's gotten more and more popular. It never wasn't popular, but it got more and more popular. I can see this having a similar situation because on a first time watch, for most, I can see, like for here, 3 out of 4 were like, you know, so the majority of audiences might actually, like John said, it's left up to your own imagination of, is something behind her? Like, am I missing something? Am I you know, whatever. So I can see it having that. I can see it being considered like a classic down the road, especially in comparison to a lot of the other like A24 releases in the past few years. Because now they do a lot of like dramas and thrillers and whatever. They don't do stuff that hits like Midsummer, The Witch. Those movies hit when they came out. Like everyone went to go see them. And I feel like this is having that kind of like resurgence for them.
Because of the hype.
Because the hype.
The fucking hype.
The fucking hype.
Dude,
I love the poster too. I love the poster.
The poster is so cute.
The sound wave, but it looks like a cross.
Upside down cross.
Yeah.
Cool.
Another thing about hype, I feel like there's a lot of people, whenever a movie is getting talked about and there's all this love for it, it's like there's the people that walk into the theater with almost this attitude of they're looking for reasons to hate it. And this movie is going to give you plenty of opportunities. Because
I don't want you to think that was me though. Because
Derek, I know you're smarter than that, and you bring up very valid points. I'm not saying you, but a lot of fucking people do. They're like, oh, I can't wait to trash this. 30 minutes in and nothing's happened. So like, yeah, for the rest of the movie, they're like rolling their eyes, and
those are also the ones who like talk in the fucking theater too. They're probably the ones who are like, they talk out loud to not even watch the movie, to then hate the movie. Also want to say, Derek, you were called smart twice this episode.
Oh my God.
So like,
I think you're smart
as a fact.
You need to lower the bar, bitch, because
Derek, you're not a dumb bitch.
Thank you.
You are not a dumb bitch.
No, that's the thing. It's just like, I'm not that person that needs shit happening every 2 minutes. Like, I make fun of people that need that kind of stuff because I just think that there's so much more to movies. Like I said, like, you can't appreciate the sound. You can't appreciate like the camera work and stuff like that. But for me, I just needed a little more out of this to give me to really, you know, come around to enjoying it.
Yeah, and the director, he could have taken so many opportunities to give the people what they want. It wouldn't have taken much, just a few jump scares and like cliche little gotcha fucking moments. But another thing I really love about this movie is every second, every detail feels extremely personal to him. Like, I would imagine when he's spending years in that house and his parents are dying upstairs and he's thinking about this movie, like, I'm sure he sat in that living room and like thought out every little pan and like every little zoom in, and everything feels very intentional in this movie, despite not being the popular move. Like it, that's another thing that I enjoyed about it. So the use of mirrors on the wall, that was another interesting thing.
There's like a whole minute or something where we're watching her and then it starts to pan, and I was like, wait, I didn't think the stairs were back here. They're not. We're in a mirror, and then it goes past the stairs and then we see her, and I was like, you fucking like
then you're like, wait a second, I thought the TV was on the other side of the room. Not on this side of the room.
They do it like, so much. They do it a lot. Like sometimes it's very apparent and sometimes it's in the background.
And to Derek's point, maybe it leans a little too much into, look at this little camera trick. It's like, does every scene require a unique pan or tilt? Maybe not. Could the the banter with her and Justin, who kind of came off like a little bitch a lot of times. He's like, "Oh my God, Evie, are you serious?"
I wanted something more from
maybe a FaceTime with him. Let me see his face.
Yeah.
Maybe put a face with the voice or something.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Should that have been the B-side? Maybe they're FaceTiming and something like, Chuck walks in right now and he's possessed and he fucking chops your head off. Like, whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh my
God. So cool.
That would be wild.
That'd be so good for your channel, Phil.
Right, exactly.
That would be.
Like, death on air.
Maybe if you get a screener of the new Faces of Death, maybe we can do something cool with that.
Yeah.
An interesting tidbit about Justin. So that's not the original voice actor. When A24 acquired this movie, they redid everything with Justin with a different actor. So maybe I was trying to figure out him and Evie's dynamic. I almost got sort of.
I got gay bestie.
Gay bestie.
He
sounded too gay in the original, so they had to straighten him up a little.
At first, I thought it was her boyfriend that she had a podcast with, because I don't know why, but when she got that phone call, her boyfriend's voice kind of sounded like his voice. I don't know. Maybe
because early on, Justin is upset because he's like, "Are you serious? He hasn't stopped by or anything." Well,
no food, no nothing.
Could at least brought food, and I was getting kind of simp vibes from.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gooning on her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
But they don't go anywhere with it.
No.
It's but again, I guess we have to it's a lot is left up to our interpretation, which in a movie that does that fine, where they give you inklings of things with the characters or the story or the whatever, and you have to put it together on your own. That's fine. But for some reason, I just wanted something more definitive at the end. I was so in, I was totally bought in until the last 60 to 90 seconds. And then it was still creepy, but I was like, can something jump out? I know it's a gimmick. You're saying it's a gimmick, but I'm I want to just see something. I don't want to see writings on a wall. Again, I don't want to hear babies crying. Again, I don't want to just hear the sounds of the stuff we already know we've heard. Again,
yeah, but honestly, what? Okay, James, you are now the writer of this movie. What could they have done? She walks upstairs. Go.
Well, either the first thing I said, which is just have the mom walking backwards be the last thing that we see, and have all of that audio that happens happening over that. So her walking up the stairs, the audio is happening. Her walking down the hallway, that audio can still be happening. We can hear a baby cry and be like, is the baby in the room? You would think the baby was in that room. We get in the room, there's no mom. She looks up, mom's in the mirror, walks backwards, and just have it be that demon voice going, blah, 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 and then
basically a remix.
Yeah, that's it. But that's all the ending was, but nothing. But on black screen, which did nothing for me. So at least give me a scary visual to put with the audio. I'd be fine with that. Or
that's fair.
Have her actually investigate. We just see flashes of the wall, flashes of this, flashes of whatever. She sees the thing, and then her mom jumps out. I needed her to. I guess this goes to the action part. I don't want a Conjuring moment where she's getting thrown across the room and fighting a demon. I do not want that. But I needed either a visual something that the demon was there, whether it even be that the lights go out in just the bedroom and she's in the lit hallway and we're hearing something and it gets her again. Don't just pull her into a room. This isn't quarantine.
Yeah.
I just needed a final definitive moment with the Derman. Yes.
A visual representation of Abazu.
Yes.
Maybe
that's what I wanted.
A black mask. Go ahead, Derek.
I have a suggestion. So something that I thought was happening in the movie that did not end up happening.
By the way, I love this hand raising technique, James. You need to pick that up. Go ahead, Derek.
Well,
fuck you, bitch.
James is I got something to say.
Off.
All right, yeah, go ahead,
ending I thought would have been cool is if we found out that like the mom was in on it in some way, like
alarm legs,
like more like Hereditary to me, even like the mom, like you have this. You think she's Catholic, but she's really, as you know, a Satanist or something, or you know, the mom was involved in this plot of conjuring the demon and had the files sent to her, and because she's dying, and the only way that she can live is if her daughter dies or some shit like that.
Yeah,
like, something like that would have been cooler for me, than what we got. I don't know.
Yeah,
sure,
I like that.
Yeah, I do have to say this for a dying person who supposedly hasn't eaten in days, like she looked a little too healthy.
That skin looked good though. Yeah,
shit's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen someone that's like, you know, in their final days of cancer, but it does not look like that.
It's not that. Her skin needed to look a lot drier. She needed some flakes and some redness, and she needed some shit on her lips.
Yeah,
you know, like
a dry lip.
Yeah, she looked very moisturized, hydrated, and for someone who doesn't eat, like
she shits a lot.
She shits, but it wasn't healthy shit. So I guess that is, it was all liquid, which I guess makes sense.
That was all her moisturizer.
That's
where it all went.
Random question: have any of you ever had like a ghost experience or anything? Anything paranormal?
I was actually gonna bring that up because in one of my older apartments with like roommates, when I was like, I don't know, like 23, 24, we had sinks would randomly turn on like that.
Were they like motion censored or like with a
like
handle?
The
lever would go up. Wow.
Oh, I never saw the lever pick up, but every time I started hearing it, I would see it and the lever was up and it was going.
Okay.
I haven't had like ghost experiences, but I have had freaky like sleep paralysis demon moments. I've talked about these before.
Those are awful.
Yeah. So, and
terrifying.
It plays on my mind a lot. Like I was experiencing a lot of that when Paranormal Activity came out, and so I was able to relate to that movie so much. But yeah, I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, but I'm afraid of them.
Yeah, I don't really believe in them either, but I am deathly petrified of them. Like I can't see it. How can I know it's coming? You know what I mean?
Same. It's weird. Like, how am I going to say I don't believe in them? But if like a scary noise happened, I'm going to freak out and
ghost.
Think that,
yeah,
ghost. Yeah.
It's a fucking ghost.
Yeah. But I'm the person who walks around the house with a knife and like checks every room if I hear a noise or something. But like,
Phil, what about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me a ghost story.
Okay. Like John, early 20s. I was living in this college style house with like 6 or 7 other dudes, and in Greenville, North Carolina.
Wow.
Hot,
so hot.
Yeah, just orgies every night. It was
I'm sure you guys walked around your speedos.
All male school, yeah.
What's up, Bray? You going to class today?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You been working out?
No, cool. Let's just stay in. Can we study anatomy?
You're actually looking really good, dude. Yeah. Okay. So it was like, just me and a bunch of friends in this. We all rented this huge ass house, and I lived in the attic, which had been renovated into a bedroom, and it was kind of creepy. But the only windows were these 2 Amityville style windows, like literally the Amityville windows.
So this was like a Dutch colonial that you're using. Okay.
Yeah, it was basically like a big fucking frat house, one of those things.
Yeah.
So yeah, whenever I lived up there, I'd be watching TV and I would feel the presence of somebody walk into the room. I would hear like the carpet kind of sink down a little bit, like somebody standing there. Just really weird vibes. I would hear footsteps coming up the stairs to my room at night.
Whoa.
And one night when I was just laying in bed chilling, I heard an old man laugh in my ear, like right beside my fucking ear. And it freaked me out so much. I thought it was one of my roommates fucking with me. So I like fling my arm to the side, turn the lamp on. Of course, nobody there. I'm fucking petrified. So yada yada. I move out.
Gotta go.
This guy named Ryan takes my place. He's now staying there, and I kind of knew him. Like we were so friends. But I was out at a bar one night, and Ryan's there, and I'm like, before the night's over, I'm gonna talk to him, you know. But I decided to wait a little bit. I didn't want to be like, dude, you live in the Oak Street house. So, anyways, a few moments later, Ryan comes up to me. He's like, hey, you used to live in the Oak Street house, right? He's like, did you ever have like weird shit happen to you in that room? And I was like, you mean like footsteps and feeling like somebody's in the room? Yes. Check.
Wow.
The exact same shit happened to him.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I have no doubt that room, that house is haunted as fuck. I don't know by who or what, but yeah, I've had a paranormal experience, and I love horror movies, but when you are sleeping in one, it is not fun.
No, thank you.
It put me in a bad headspace.
It's freaky. I've had something similar. What you said, someone laughing in your ear. I just chalked it up to my, sleep paralysis demon moment. But I was like jolted out of bed one night because someone screamed my name in my ear.
Ooh.
But there was no one there.
Have you ever heard of? I consider this also exploding head syndrome. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
It's like when you're laying. Usually, let me get this right.
Because I've had stuff like that happen, but I feel like
James had explosive head before, though.
Well, but I'm like dreaming. I associated with like I was dreaming, and then it woke me up.
Okay, exploding head syndrome, non-painful sleep disorder where individuals perceive loud imagined noises like explosions, gunshots, or screaming upon waking or falling asleep.
I've definitely experienced that.
I've had that.
I haven't experienced the noise, but I like the sense of falling when you start to fall asleep and you jolt up. Like,
yeah,
mostly all I've gotten.
So
I've never heard anything.
I've had all that before. I've had those moments. I know what they are. When I heard that old man laugh in my ear, it was not that. It was literally
you're awake.
A guy in my next to my fucking ear laughing.
Were you asleep when this happened, or were you awake?
No. I'm a horrible sleeper, so it takes me like a good 2 hours to fall asleep. So I was basically awake with the lights off, just laying there.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, just
I've never had anything like that.
That night, I would have been sleeping in my car and never going in that house again.
At the store, at work, we have two. We say we have a ghost all the time. Like, I'll just say whatever. Like, I'm never scared of this ghost. I forgot what they call him. Is it Henry?
Henry the Mall Ghost.
Yeah, something. Well, because like everyone that's worked there for all the years that I've been there, and the team I have now is not the team I had last year, not the team I had the year before, not the team I had the year before that. Like, people come and go like crazy because I'm a terrible person. So they've all said at some point they see shadows on the camera in the front window. And in my mind, I'm like, well, duh, like the light comes in from the mall ceiling and probably casts a shadow. But they're like, no, like it looks like a shadow is moving when there's not a person walking by. So that's almost every person that's worked there has said that about the one same window in the camera without me having told them the story of someone else having said that to me. So they've said it's the ghost. We also have one of those like hand dryers in the bathroom. We never use it. It's actually off to the side, not near anything. Nothing's under it. It's not near the sink. It's in a place no one goes in that bathroom. It goes off like 2-3 times a week when no one's in the bathroom and the light's off.
Is it a sensor or
it's a sensor? Okay. It's a sensor. So I'm like, but nothing. I'm looking at the bathroom. Like I'll be sitting at the desk, and behind me is the bathroom with the lights off, and it goes, and I'm like, what the frick? And I'm like, oh. Like, but no one's in there and nothing's moving. So they say it's the ghost. I don't know who.
Maybe someone died in that room. You don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's the ghost of the raises I keep not getting.
Maybe the ghost keps hiding
their ass.
Ghost of promotions past.
Can ghosts be gay?
Of course.
No, if you're gay and
the
you
ghost in
die,
our logo is, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We have a limp wrist ghost in our logo.
Our ghost, and in the new logo, he goes like this. Flutters up.
I would say ghosts are gay. They could be gay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, those sheets, honey. You know,
no, if you're gay when you're alive and then you die, you become straight. Actually.
Oh, that's
wow.
Yeah.
Like when I heard that voice, it would have been like, yes.
Yeah.
because he went straight, he was more like, yeah. It's in the Bible.
Phil, when I die and become a ghost, I'm gonna whisper in your ear, hype.
Oh,
you should be like, have you seen this new movie? It's the scariest thing of all time.
Ready or not 3.
Ready or not 3. Yeah, by that time it'd be ready or not 25.
Yeah, Silence is gonna remake Halloween. Oh God, is it gonna have quirky humor? Yes.
Is Jamie Lee Curtis gonna be in it and then trash the movie right afterwards?
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
Because she has a track record of doing that.
Yeah, I love this movie. It's trauma. It's fantastic. I love the director. Okay, my contract's up. I would have never fucking done it. This guy is deep. Every time, bitch. And stop doing them.
Out of curiosity, I looked up every time Jamie Lee Curtis has trashed a Halloween movie, she trashed the original. Like, she originally called it a cheap exploitation flick. Wow. Which it's not. She called Halloween 2 an awful film, said she never should have done it.
She's trashed the sequels that she hasn't seen.
Yeah, she's trashed even the movies she's been in.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this?
Well, because H2O, she even said for a long time, like there's interviews of her saying how
movie.
How
Sorry,
great
I keep
they are.
Doing fucking quotes.
Yeah,
tonight.
and then she also said that she loved it. Like she's quoted as saying she loves and hates every. Now, the only one that's a clear, you can tell she is completely lying is her when she's talking about Resurrection. While filming Resurrection, she does say like, yeah, they just had to go in a new direction and like, it's a cool new thing they're going to do. And see, let's see where they go. Like, she's kind of not saying she loves it or hates it. She's just saying like, we're going to do some new stuff. And then later she was like, that fucking movie was trash and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But the other ones, she literally says how much they mean to her and how much she loves them and H2O, all this stuff. And then to hear her say that H2O now she says H2O was whatever. And I'm like, no, bitch, H2O fucking slapped. So don't shit on like, your work. Like, because now you're shitting on
like I don't know, like a horror star, like
maybe, but she also doesn't even watch the movies. That's the thing that kills me is you're gonna crap on the work that thousands of other people did to make the movie.
Yeah.
Because of your perception of that movie compared to the new one you're making. That's always what it seems like. When she made H2O, she was like, oh, well, yeah, the other ones are just whatever. So we're making H2O. Then H2O was done. She's like, well, now we're going to go to a new direction with the Resurrection. And then she came back for the trilogy. And she's like, well, H2O and Resurrection were whatever. Now we're doing this trilogy. Shut up. Like, just get your money.
You know what she was? She was doing some hype. She was hyping them up.
Hyping them up.
Hyping them up.
She's a hype.
Hashtag hype.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if hype's the word. I'm sorry to keep harping on hype. Say that 3 times.
Don't be sorry.
And don't be dead.
Thank you for the plug.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a great plug.
Subscribe. Don't be dead.
But check it out. Ready or Not 2 review coming out later this week.
Yes. Oh, is that the episode I'm coming on for?
Possibly.
Yeah, come on, Phil.
Yeah.
You do not want me up there. I will. I will piss on your parade.
It's gonna change your whole life, Phil.
No, it just comes down to I hate when people can't go see something and not make up their own fucking mind. Like I don't care what people are saying, like for or against the movie. When the lights go down in the theater, it's like clean slate. Okay, let me see what I think, and I'm not gonna let the hype sway me one way or the other. And I feel like a lot of people do. It's almost like politics now. It's like, well, I want to be on the hate train. I want to.
Well, and it's kind of this mentality of we avoid marketing now. I love trailers in the 90s and early 2000s. Like I would watch trailers on repeat. I made my own trailers. I love the idea of a trailer. I don't watch them now.
Yeah, same. If I'm forced to watch it at a theater, I will. And if it's like Hokum that comes out in May, one of my favorite directors, I don't need to see the trailer. I've been forced.
Is that the one with what's his face? Adam
Scott. Yeah.
Yeah. That looks great.
Yeah, but I'm going to go see that regardless. And I don't care if reviews come out saying that it blew my tits off and this and that and the other. I don't care.
You're seeing it.
Yeah.
I don't care about critics' reviews. The hype I buy is what my friends are saying. And like I
shouldn't have said it had my asshole sweating, Derek.
Well, no, it's fine.
It had my asshole sweating.
We're glad you said that, though.
3 out of 4 ain't bad for this group. You know what I mean? So I do take what y'all say like into heart, and I'm like, all right, my best friends like this, of course, make a check it out. So that's why I was excited to go see it. And not necessarily I don't pay attention to what Rotten Tomatoes or anything like that. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, and I only said that because you asked me. I didn't want to come in hot and be like, guys.
No, I want you to though. Like if I go see a movie that blows my fucking mind, I can't wait to tell my friends about it. That's what I am. So don't hold back if you see something that you think we like. Fucking shout it out, dude.
And then another thing with the hype and reviews and whatever is like you're also allowed to change your mind. Like when someone goes in and they like completely triple down on a movie review, and then they are not willing to hear someone else's perspective or change their mind if they didn't like something or whatever. And I'm like, I've watched movies and given them like a 5-star, then watched them again and be like, oh, that sucked. 3 stars. I've watched movies and given them a 2-star, then watched it again and said, this is the best thing ever. 4.5 stars. Like, that's fine. Like that is what it is. And all of us have sometimes very similar tastes and sometimes very different. Like we're talking about Undertone. That's a very, like it takes itself very seriously. There's no humor. It's straightforward. Like you're hearing some scary shit and you're seeing some scary shit. And like, where are we going to go? Demons. Yeah. But also we've watched, Derek, you had me watching like, Sorority House Massacre 2 and Hard to Die. And like, all of like, and those movies I gave a higher rating than this movie. Sure. So like, but that doesn't, like,
that doesn't
it's all subjective, bitch.
It's all subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those movies were fun. Those are good.
Well, in conclusion, I just want to say I'm right. So,
in case y'all were wondering,
I will say this, Derek. After a rewatch, like I see what you mean. I mean, 1 star.
That's rough. Give it.
I mean, just from a technical perspective, like 1 star basically means that, like, objectively, nothing about this movie is redeemable. Shitty acting, shitty camera work, cinematography, sound design. But this movie's not those things. It's okay if it's not for you or you don't like the way it was executed, but 1 star is a little harsh. That's all I'm going to say.
It's just how it made me feel.
Yeah. I see. So I'll ask you a question.
I guess it depends on how what you look for in movies.
It is. This one really disappointed me. All of your points are totally valid. It did not land with me like that at all.
Oh, look at James holding his hand up. He hates it so much. Go ahead, James.
I have a question.
James is like,
my question is, what do you look at when you rate a movie? Because I feel like I mostly rate based on, I do take all those things into account, like how much effort might have gone in or this, that, but I think overall, mostly I rate it based on like, how much am I excited to watch it again? I think for me, for whatever reason, that's what I'll do. Like if I have a lot of fun, I'm like, that was so much fun. Like the directing might have sucked and this might have sucked, whatever. I had such a great time. 4 out of 5. Like I might do that. But for this one, I gave it most of my stars, I think based on the technicality and that I want to rewatch it again to see if I enjoy it as much. But how do you guys rate, do you think?
Well, I go into it as looking at it as a viewer, not necessarily someone who's working on the set. Do you know what I mean? That's how I'm reviewing it. So it's more about the experience I had watching it. Was I having a good time? Was I just completely fucking bored? Did it disappoint me? Did it exceed expectations? That's kind of how I rate the things. And so this one, I mean, I was bored from, I'd say, start to finish with this.
Yeah.
So I mean, it did. I felt nothing to it. Gotcha. I need to feel something. And that's what will make a rating go higher for me. Does it use, okay, the one technical thing that is a complete sin is, does it use CGI blood? CGI blood? Well, fucking, I'm taking 2 stars off immediately for that.
Yeah. We don't like that. Yeah.
I don't like CGI blood.
Right.
No, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like, if I enjoy a movie, I enjoy it. And I don't rate it based off of, am I going to see this again? Because I'm rating it for my first time watch. You know what I mean? It's not about the future. Because I know deep down, as much as I love this movie, I know in the future it's probably not going to be a good rewatch. Because that makes sense.
Yeah, because like I'll rate like a one-time watch maybe 4 stars, right? Or 4.5, but I might not ever see this movie again. To get a 5 stars from me, it's something I would totally rewatch though. Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah. Oh, kind of same, but I like, even if narratively it's not something that grabs me, like I can still, I don't know, I like to nerd out about cinematography and lighting setups and camera placement and blocking, and I appreciate all that shit. And so yeah, I could watch something that, you know, I don't necessarily enjoy, but hey, the cinematography was on point and technically it was good acting. And
yeah, I thought it was great.
So for those reasons, I'm not going to give something a 1 star if those boxes are checked.
You can forgive this for that kind of thing.
Right.
That's how I am. Yeah.
Derek's personal. Like, it's, you cross me, I'm gonna fucking.
Well, I mean, I kind of get it now. Yeah, I get it now, because I didn't think about it till I just said a minute ago that there's no fun, and
it's not a very fun movie.
There's no jokes, or I do appreciate like a chuckle, a silly, a something. Like, it really just grabs you, or tries to grab you, and tries to keep you in this state of dread, like John said, throughout until the end, and then hopefully you enjoy the payoff. Like, that's what it is. If you are not grabbed by that hopefully sense of dread, then there's nothing else to latch onto. Yes, the sound and the visuals and stuff, which Derek said he appreciated. You're over there. Derek said he appreciated and gave it like the 1 star kind of for that, and for the audio messages, like hoping something would come. But I think I get it. I can get the ones, I would say 1.5 or 2 if you're gonna do that, but I get it, because there's movies that have no technical anything, but I have a great time, or a movie where I'm like, I don't really know if I got it, and I don't know if I'd rewatch it, but like, damn it, was that like the most impressive thing I've looked at? Like, I really liked Sinners, and I liked it for the story and the characters and the cinematography and the visuals and the sound and all of that technical stuff and the performances, but I didn't think it was scary. I thought it was very unscary, and I was really hoping it'd be scary. And we only get like action in the last like 15-20 minutes or something. And then there's like a bunch of like kind of like ethereal stuff and this and that. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But like at the end of the day, you know, I was able to latch onto these other things that I enjoyed.
Yeah, the horror elements are the weakest part of that movie.
They were just kind of sprinkled on top of an action movie, pretty much.
Not even. It's like a drama. It's like a very
historical
deep,
drama.
A horror historical drama that like happens to just suddenly have like vampires.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like, that worked for me. But with Undertone, I can see there being less to it. All hinders on you believing that the audio and the visual that you're watching and hearing is giving you a sense of dread that leads to something. And if it doesn't get you, there's nothing else to latch onto. I guess is where. So I get that.
So what do you guys think about, Derek? I think I know what you think about this director is going to redo Paranormal Activity.
I think that's right up his alley.
Why redo it?
Because Blumhouse.
God, they
Blumhouse.
Piss me off. They piss me off. It's gonna suck so hard.
Yeah,
I'm just not gonna watch it. I mean,
well,
it's right up.
I don't know.
Right up his
like
alley, but not gonna
watch
it.
With this director, I'm curious to see what he'll do with it. I don't think he'll go the stereotypical jump scare route, which I'm excited about.
Which means I'm going to like it less because the things I like most about that movie is there's so much buildup to incredible jump scares.
Well, there's a build, when you think about the original Paranormal Activity, there's creepy moments and the tension is ramping up the entire time, and it sort of crescendos with Katie throwing homeboy at the camera.
But
but so that's only like one big jump scare.
There are many jump scares sprinkled throughout, though.
I haven't watched that in a long time, so yeah, you might. I'm sure you're right.
John has a question.
Sorry, John.
This might be T, but Paranormal Activity was never really good to me, anyways. So it doesn't matter if Blumhouse remakes it or not.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Hot take.
I don't know what Blumhouse is going to be able to do with it though, because it was already so scary, and by the end of the franchise, it's already started getting watered down. So what fresh take is he going to have that's actually going to work? I don't know.
I mean, unless there's no reason to remake the movie. There are like 7 sequels and spinoffs. If you're going to do something in that universe, just do something in that universe. The only thing I can think of him doing is kind of what Undertone did, which was remove any camp, silly, fun, and it's just a straight, because all of the paranormal movies, and they kind of get a little like sillier and campier and whatever as they go, but they all have like an element of like playfulness and fun and whatever. Again, Undertone had none. So the only thing I can think of him doing would be like make it so bleak and serious that it has to be looked at differently than the original.
Is it going to be found footage? Do we know?
I'm assuming.
What's the point of?
I mean, yeah.
Next of Kin. That wasn't a found footage, was it? Or was it?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
It was, but it was like it looked like a perfect camera.
How many are there? Like 20?
I think there's 7.
6 or 7.
Crap.
I have a box set.
Watched all of them?
I love them.
You know what? 2 is not as scary as the others, but 2 is still good. Like 1,
3
2, 3
is terrifying. I think
3 is scary.
3 is so scary, and it's set in the 80s. John, it's so cool.
Oh, that's
it's so good, and people didn't like.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Does it follow the same demon, or is it just different stories?
It follows the same.
Yeah, some of them are sequels, some of them are prequels. Like
some are prequels, and you don't know it to the end. You know.
Yeah, it's so good. But what's the one that's the marked ones?
Marked ones. Yeah.
People didn't like that. I loved that one. I thought that was scary. Again, lots of jump scares. So
yeah, I think to me the scariest ones are 1 and 3. I think 3 is terrifying.
Yes, agreed.
What else are you guys excited about?
Ready or Not to.
Ready or Not to, bitch.
Scary Movie 6. Yeah.
That more than anything.
I'm excited for Oakham, right? That's what with Adam Oakham. Yeah. That's actually a town in Massachusetts, I believe. Oakham.
Oh.
Or is it Oakham? I don't know.
It's H-O-K-U-M. Oakham.
Oakham.
Obsession. There's one called Obsession. I've only seen like one teaser trailer for it.
That looks decent.
It is a Blumhouse movie, but like the teaser kind of got me interested.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
The concept is there.
Yeah.
I think Scary Movie 6 for me is the biggest thing I'm hyped for.
Yeah, Scary Movie 6.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed that we're not getting Terrifier 4 this year. I thought we were for sure going to get it this year. He's like, I'm almost finished with the script. Bitch, like...
It's been years.
Like, okay.
It's been like 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Like these movies aren't that deep, Damien. What are you doing? Yeah.
The epic conclusion.
It's not like he's waiting for money. Like they're set. Like you just need to write a script. I don't think he knows what exactly to
like how to wrap it up
portray here for art, like could there be a part 5? Could there be?
He says this is it.
prequel?
He says he's trying to be done.
I don't believe it. I mean, he
I
might
set
be
this
done,
up
but the
to
franchise will continue. Yeah,
he could introduce another demon-like character
to do something else with,
just like Art the Clown.
Yeah.
Why Art the Clown brings these people to hell or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, Terrifier it's Prince money at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they only get bigger every year. So, I mean, yeah, Art the Clown, he is,
he's that girl.
I want Art the Clown nunchucks.
Yep. That bitch at the flea market.
Yep.
Art the Clown nunchucks.
Hell yeah. I would own a set of Art the Clown nunchucks.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Does
beat the shit out of your husband, have the cops come.
Yeah.
That's like...
Get arrested in your Cookie Monster pants.
And then start crying when he gets arrested. Don't take him. Don't hurt him. Baby, don't fight him, baby.
What about the babies?
Don't fight him.
Sorry, Chuck.
Sorry, Chuck.
Is there like a Wolfman or a werewolf movie coming out?
Werewolf, yeah.
Oh my God, Robert Eggers. Holy fuck. That is my numero uno most excited fucking movie.
I honestly forgot that was coming out.
It would have been if I didn't dislike Nosferatu as much as I did. I'm still gonna go see it.
Now I have a question. Has anyone seen The Bride?
No, and I refuse to.
I am not interested.
That has Joker cringe written all over it.
Isn't it a musical? Isn't it a musical?
I don't know.
There's
it
like musical numbers.
They're like dancing, but I don't know if there's like it's a musical. I was interested because I had never seen Bride of Frankenstein. And I was like, we always get like there's like 1,000 versions of Frankenstein. So I was like, oh, that's interesting to do like The Bride. I did finally watch Bride of Frankenstein. It is a better movie than Frankenstein.
Cute.
She's
a cute
movie.
It's
really
beautiful.
Cute. Loved it. So I was like, oh, I want to see what they do with it. But I hear no one talking about it. There was hype. And then it came out, and then
it bombed. Yeah,
you got all those cringy girls with the black stuff on their faces.
I thought that was cute.
You just take a
not other girls doing it, but in the movie, I like an over stylized moment. I like what's that guy who does? He did like The Great Gatsby and like Moulin Rouge. Like I like going into a movie where it's just like there's almost. Not that there's no substance, but it's just like all style, over the top, ridiculous. I do like that experience sometimes. And I was like, okay, maybe The Bride will be that, where it's just so kind of rambunctious and just loud and slow-mo and weird and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. Do something different. But the fact that no one's talking about it, I'm like, okay, never mind. I guess it didn't.
Speaking of substance, Derek, when's the last time you watched? How many times have you watched The Substance?
Probably at least 10 times.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that movie. I've said it before, when earlier when I said that when I see a movie that blows my mind, I can't wait to tell my friends about it. Oh shit! Yay! Where'd you get that from?
The Alamo Draft House. It was their movie
That's
party.
right, bitch. I said you went to a substance party and didn't invite your gay. That is
bitch, you could have come.
You didn't let me know, you bitch.
You didn't tell her how she gonna know.
Well, it might have been a good thing you didn't come with me, because I'll say this. I hadn't watched The Substance since I saw it in theaters the first time. And first watch, 5 bucket stars.
Don't say it.
Say it.
Don't do it.
Something about this rewatch. Ooh, man, I don't know. It was not.
You needed Derek there.
There's
for the
not
hype.
a lot to the movie.
You needed hype, Derek. Yeah.
There's not a lot to the movie, but goddamn, we just love Undertone. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You sometimes
okay,
Phil, you
girl.
say some shit that's weird.
No. Listen, hear me out. I mean, what's the message of The Substance? There's beauty standards, and people get aged out of Hollywood, which true.
Yeah, and misogyny.
Misogyny.
What else?
It's giving like a female like Cronenberg. So are you gonna say like, what else is there in The Fly?
It's body horror.
What else is there in The Brood?
In The Fly.
Thank you, Ashley.
Hold up.
Ashley.
Hold up. Wait. In The Fly, there's the relationship dynamic. In The Substance, look, I like Substance. Don't come for me. Don't come for
I
me.
already did.
Dennis Quad.
Dennis Quad.
Dennis Quad.
I like Demi Hand.
Daddy.
DQ.
Daddy
Demi
Quad.
Mo.
But no, like, yeah, it's lots of unique creative shots, lots of close-up, gross-out moments. It's very surface level. There's not a lot below the surface, or there's not a lot of substance to it. I hate to sound like
wow.
Where's my guitar?
I don't know. I think that Academy Award nominated Demi Moore for that role. She did a good job of trying to execute like the internal whatever that she's going through. But I love that the movie is also like a physical representation of the trauma.
Yeah,
I don't say trauma, James,
look,
but
the last 20 minutes of that movie suck.
No way.
No, like the whole everything at the award show.
Can I leave this chat?
I know this is stupid. I'm over it.
Boo.
I don't think I ever gave The Substance 5 stars, but it will forever have like 4 stars for me.
It's
like,
fun.
That movie is phenomenal.
That is the last time I've ever felt anything in the theater. Seriously.
Oh,
wow.
I felt something today. Let me tell you, I loved Undertone.
I'm so glad you did.
Thank you.
Thanks for bailing me out, John. Yeah, Undertone.
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 Look, hey,
she loves to dig her own grave.
Listen, I like the Substance, okay?
You don't have to like the Substance.
Sounds like you don't.
Wow. Hey,
have any of you seen The Rejuvenator? Have y'all seen The Rejuvenator yet?
South Park.
Rejuvenator?
The Rejuvenator.
It's funny, it just popped up in my algorithm as being like, if you liked The Substance, Rejuvenator
it was
first.
The Substance before The Substance was The Substance.
Does that come out in the 70s?
80s. It's the 80s. It's like an aging actress. She takes a serum and it turns her into a fucking murderous monster.
Wow.
And it's got great special effects. It's got this all-girl metal band. They're at like a metal bar called the Poison Dollies, and it's fucking cool. And I think you should all watch it.
Sounds better than
they're a real band, by the way, a real band from New York.
New York.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Yaz.
They're rejuvenated. Thank you, Yaz. Thank you. Yaz, are you still watching? Can you believe they're being mean to me about The Substance?
I'm not being mean to you.
I'm not being mean.
I'm just saying.
You punched her.
On rewatch.
You called her a slur.
I didn't like it as much.
It's okay.
And
I love it more and more.
Talked to Christopher Nelson, legendary makeup effects artist. He is not a fan of the makeup effects. And when I saw him in LA at the Slasher World premiere thing, I was like, holy shit, that's Christopher Nelson. I'm going to go over there and ask him to clarify on offhand comment he made about The Substance. I was like, so what didn't you like about The Substance makeup effects? He was like, I just thought that they were amateur. And with the quality and the techniques that we have today, there's so much more that they could have done. And at the time, I was like, I don't know if I agree.
That sounds like a hater.
No, he gets plenty of work.
Maybe he can still be a hater and get plenty of work. But
on rewatch, some of the effect quality wasn't there.
Well, maybe is he speaking to the fact that, like, yes, it kind of looks like a big prosthetic costume that they put on her that is not functional. Like, we don't see her face maybe moving as much, like where you can look at stuff from the 80s and 90s where like their face is very much moving and it's like operating.
Like is that the Monstro Eliza Sue monster? Is that what we're talking about?
I'm not talking about like when she's old, like because like when she was old, like her old makeup, like that didn't look practical.
Yeah, I like when on rewatch when I was paying attention to that, I was like, this kind of looks a little shitty. Like
looked like she was wearing like a rubber mask.
Yeah, like the paint job wasn't very detailed. It was all very kind of tonal, just very flat.
Like my Tyler shirt.
Oh, that's adorable.
James is like trying to.
Have any of you seen Hard to Die?
No, I haven't.
No.
Have you seen Hard to Die?
No, I haven't. No.
I'm not
gonna. The effects in this are so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
By effects, we mean boobs.
Boobs.
Okay.
Lots
The
of
sound-
showers.
Lots of the audio sounds are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great sound work. Great sound design.
Yes.
And hard to die.
Is there a joke going on? I'm not.
It's an if you know, you know. You have to watch.
Is it about like a titty flopping or something? Like what do
we? I need all YouTube to watch Sorority House Massacre.
Okay.
Sorority House Massacre 2, and then Hard to Die.
Yeah. It's T.
It's T.
Okay. It is. They're all. It's a part 1, part 2, part 3 that have virtually no connection, but you will find a lot of similarities. And if you watch them, hopefully you have a great experience like I did, where each one actually was like at least twice as good as the movie before it.
And Phil, for someone who appreciates blocking, I think you'll appreciate how they block these movies.
You will. There's a lot that Phil's gonna like about these.
Oh yeah.
Is that sarcasm?
No,
actually
I can't. Phil, I honestly can't tell. I think they're onto us or something. They're trying to get us.
I
Something's up.
No,
straight guys would love these movies.
Yeah, they're titty movies, but
no, I was speaking ill about the substance, and they were like, "We're gonna talk about our own thing."
Yep.
No, oh my god, I said blocking. Oh my god, what a douche I am.
No, bitch. Listen to the episode that we have recorded about this. It comes out probably 6 months from now, James.
Yeah, I think it's like basically 2027.
I talk about the blocking in the movie. I promise you.
Legit.
Okay. All
right. I promise you, I wasn't being facetious. I was just playing.
I was gonna say nothing that we said was facetious just now. Like it sounds like genuine excitement because we loved the movies, but
okay.
It's cute.
It's cute.
It took a weird turn. I felt like there were 2 podcasts going on at once.
No.
Me too.
There were. Don't be deads down here.
Yeah,
they turned facetious on us.
I don't even know how to do that.
All right, y'all.
Whoa.
Now we're over here.
Hey.
Y'all. I'm trying to separate you two, but I can't. Okay. It's like tic-tac-toe. Oh, that song's a jam. I found the Scream 2 soundtrack at a thrift store. Like the day before I went to see
I used to
Scream
listen
7.
To that on repeat when I was a young little
Song's
piece
awesome.
of garbage.
I love that song.
People hate it now. I don't care. That's fine.
That's okay.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it in the context of that movie.
Let's talk about Scream 7.
Now, Scream 7. Well, no, Scream 2. Let's talk about Scream 2. I about Scream 7.
You know what? I will say this about Scream 7. It felt like it very much just came and went. Like there was no impact to that movie.
Nope. Well, the Scream movies are now, once you know who the killer is, the internet spoils it. So if you don't see it right away, you're going to have it spoiled. So when everyone's like, it's the biggest opening
night, it will be spoiled.
Yeah.
John, have you seen it yet?
No, I don't care to. It's already been spoiled.
So
don't even like what I heard about it.
When everyone says like, it's the biggest opening weekend and blah, 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 I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. People just know if they don't see it, it will get ruined. So they all go out weekend number 1. If week 2, people went out like crazy to see it, then we'd be like, wow, that's a big deal. But no one goes week 2 for a Scream
movie. Tickets are $20 fucking now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? Undertone was $20-something with tax.
Yeah.
There is an A24 app if you do enjoy like the A24 movies, or if you go to the movies enough. I'm just going to plug them for a second. Maybe you can tag a thing and they can sponsor you. I don't know. But the app, they send you free tickets every opening weekend to every A24 movie when you are a part of their like yearly subscription. And then you get like merch, collateral, you get updates. The app gives you trailers and behind the scenes and stuff like that. But
knowing my luck, I'm going to sign up for this and they're just going to do bomb after bomb.
Well,
this is what
happened is last year, Moses and I had it and we virtually never used it because we were excited because he knows I love horror movies. He got it as like a gift for me, but he got one for himself too. So we could both go together. And then they like didn't drop any horror movies. It was all dramas and weird comedies, and we didn't go to any. But you can technically, okay, guys, don't tag A24. You can claim it and then go to the theater and then tell them you want to just you're going to cancel the ticket. Can they just give you like a gift card? And they'll go, yeah, sure. And then they just refund you a ticket and put it on and you just use it for something else. So we've done that a couple times, but we were excited to. I didn't renew mine for 2026. He did, so he got in for free. So he paid 24. So I don't know. They're gonna know. So he saw it for free, and I had to pay.
Wow.
So, but if you do like to go to the movies and you enjoy A24 movies, it doesn't make sense not to do it because it is actually a cool thing. I
love going to the movies.
They have their own version of like a letterbox book that they sent us beginning of this year, where it's like a full, like a physical notebook that like you're meant to like keep track of your movies and ratings and your comments. Like that's a cute idea. We get little like booklets and stuff from them all the time. So and then for Moses' birthday, they sent him like a A24 like Blu-ray of one of their movies and said, happy birthday, enjoy this movie. So like, I appreciate that they lean into the physical media aspect of it.
Yeah, you could probably resell that and it'll pay for itself.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It was Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, the movie, which I do actually really want to watch, so I'm going to keep it.
I heard it makes you cry.
I hope so. I love Jenny Slate. I think she's underrated, and I love the mini movies that she did, so I'm like, I just need to watch it.
Oh, James, did you ever see Obvious Child with Jenny Slate?
No.
Yeah, it was a comedy she did like 15 years ago. Wow. I really enjoyed it.
I have not seen enough stuff that she's done, but the stuff I have seen.
It was a good indie comedy.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. All right, sluts. Y'all ready to wrap this up? Derek, I'm so sorry I disrespected the substance.
It's okay, Phil.
We're gonna have to re-look at our schedule for when you were gonna be on Don't Be Dead. I feel like something came up. I got a text or something.
And for the record, I like the substance. I was just slightly criticizing it.
Slightly.
God forbid.
Yeah.
Well, that was a little over the top.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, the second time I saw it, there's really nothing on the surface. There's nothing going on. It wasn't good. The practical effects, I got nothing out of it. It actually wasn't good at all. I even talked to a practical effects guy. He said the same thing. It wasn't good. Guys,
Christopher fucking Nelson.
I don't know who the hell that is. But like,
seriously, James,
you went real in, and then we're like,
he sculpted the Halloween 2018 mask. The entire trilogy. He was in Kill Bill. He does all the effects for Tarantino.
He's a big name.
That fucking guy. Yeah,
good for him. Oh, good for him.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah.
I mean, I like the substance, Derek. That matters.
Thank you, John. I like you too.
And Phil, I know deep down you like the substance. You just don't like it as much as the first time you watched it, and that's
There's just not a lot of substance.
This fucking bitch. On her own podcast, she has the audacity to give her own opinion.
I know. Yeah, like Hollywood's evil and beauty standards. And what else?
Dennis Quad.
Dennis Quad.
Dennis Quad.
Dennis Quad.
Dennis Quad. Dennis Quad.
Live forever, Dennis Quad.
Did you guys know that he used to date PJ Souls?
Mm-hmm.
They were dating when she was filming Halloween.
There's like a photo of him in the house.
Oh, she brings that up.
They were
on
married.
Her Instagram all the time. She loves to remind people that she used to date Dennis.
Yeah.
Does she?
I don't think they were dating. I think they were married. I thought she said.
They probably were married.
I think she said, which is crazy because like they were so young. But I think she said they were married.
Yeah.
And then that didn't work.
Huh.
But then thank God because we got Jack Quaid.
DQ.
Love you, DQ.
DQ.
They have good chicken tendies.
They do.
They do.
Dennis Quaid or Dairy Queen?
It's the DQ.
Can we do both? Double scoops.
Double scoops.
Double scoops.
Can we get ice cream after?
It's always going to go back to Halloween 4.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, my fucking Fright Rags Halloween 4 2-pack with Jamie and Michael should be arriving any day now.
Ooh.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes, the two. That was a while ago.
I know. I ordered that fucking thing in like October.
Was it a pre-order?
Yeah.
Oh, when I saw that, I thought that was like little Michael in the clown costume.
No, that's little Jamie.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Mine should be here, I think, Thursday. I ordered one.
Oh, you got one too?
Yeah. I also pre-ordered the Friday the 13th Jason Takes Manhattan NECA figure they finally dropped.
That's sick.
Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting for that for years. I thought they were just going to stop at 7.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have Jason Goes to Hell.
No.
Which, like, I don't mean that movie's whatever, but
they don't have Jason X either,
cool.
which would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love like the feral looking Jason before he went roided out.
And that's the thing that's a twofer is you could have so Jason X gives you 2 separate Jason.
Yeah.
Remember you are one. That clip just popped up of them at the Oscars last night.
Hashtag T, is that what you said?
Yeah. Deep. Hashtag hype.
Hype.
Undertone. Am I right?
Hey. It's a great movie.
It was cute. It was cute.
Oh my goodness.
I think maybe I'm like messed up because I love movies where you just watch like this perfectly nice character just completely crumble and right in front of your eyes. I love that.
It's a good time.
Yeah. Well, she already was going through some stuff. We didn't mention. I mean, now we're going back into the freaking actual point of the video, right? But she was drinking, which we find out is she was not drinking. Now she lied and she had a drink. And the significance of her grabbing the bottle, I was like, does she not usually drink? Also, she's chugging it while pregnant.
Yeah.
She doesn't want the baby.
Doesn't want the baby. And then we find out that Justin's like, are you drinking again? And she's like, no.
No, I'm not. Drop it.
Very defensive.
And by the way, one of the main criticisms I've seen is like, she's such a skeptic and she hosts a paranormal podcast. It's like, okay, for one, that's like their gimmick. You know, you need that balance on a podcast. Her character.
Back on a character.
Her character is, but like as the movie progresses, she's like in denial that this shit is happening to her, like all this paranormal stuff. So to feel safer, she's like doubling down on her. Like, no, you're full of shit. Like, blah, blah, blah. Are you serious? I didn't hear anything.
I think I like that approach more because you get some movies where they are like, oh my God, this is totally real. Oh my God. And I'm like, well, then why are you continuing to do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G? Like, she kind of fights it the whole way through until it's like undeniably, bitch, you are haunt.
You got to do it for the pod.
You got to do it for the pod.
Yeah, got to do it for the pod.
But yeah, then her TV's on with the video and the thing, and her mom's up here and blah, blah, blah. Like, it becomes very apparent, like, girl, you are actually cray, sketching shit and blah, blah, blah. And you are going to fall down.
How do you not notice you're drawing these pictures? How do you not notice what you're doing there?
She was so caught up in the sound.
Drawn with crayons like she's at the fucking Outback Steakhouse.
And every time they show,
she already finished the maze on the back. Now she's going off script.
Where's my orange crayon?
And they show her drawing one thing. Then she like leaves the table and comes back and it's something else. And then she leaves and comes back and then it's like a collection of other pictures. I'm like, every time the pictures are different. So, okay. But then all of a sudden she wrote on the walls too. I don't know. But
yeah.
But her being a skeptic, I was fine with. It made me, I don't know, it kept me engaged longer. If she just immediately was like, we have to keep investigating and be like, you stupid bitch, like this is what they always do. So I'm glad that they didn't, because even Justin is like, who's not the skeptic, was like, oh, I think there's a baby here or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
She did look a little like Jenna Ortega, Ashley.
Yeah, she did.
I see it.
A little, yeah.
She looks like this girl on SNL. Moses and I clocked it right away. I'm like, that's the girl from SNL. I forgot her name because she's not that funny, but she is identical to her.
Well,
I recognize her from Handmaid's Tale. That's how I knew she was.
Oh, Handmaid's Tale?
She's one of the handmaids in Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, okay. Good for her.
Yeah, I thought she was good.
I thought she was great.
Abazu is your new cat name?
Abazu would be a cute cat name. No. Yeah, no. Little man is better. That's
Abazu.
Yeah, I say it backwards.
Yeah, they do say Mary quite a bit in this movie, and I have a cat named Mary. So I was like, I was just thinking of my adorable cat.
Yeah, I was wondering why the name Mary was said so many times.
Yeah.
Mary.
You're such a Mary.
Well, anything else you guys want to talk about? The substance some more?
I would love to talk about the substance.
Okay, all right.
I'm just kidding.
No, look, hey, I like the substance. I'm putting that on record. I don't want.
You're putting that on period.
Put it on period. You know, what's the director?
Coralie Farragut or whatever.
Yeah, what's she working on next? Because I really liked her first movie, Revenge.
I thought Revenge was cool as shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what she's up to.
Let's see.
What you doing?
We'll
bitch?
see whatever she puts out.
You love a bitch that puts out.
I sure do.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Coralie Farragut.
I see nothing upcoming.
Look, I'll say this about the substance. I wanted to see, one of my favorite scenes was when Demi Moore calls that dorky high school guy, and she's on the toilet and she's all flustered and cute. It's like I wanted to see more of her like having conversations about what this movie's about.
Yeah,
it was
instead
just
of hiding it the whole time.
It was all just very visual, in your face, and maybe that's what they're going for. But yeah, I needed like more dialogue with Demi Moore, and like I want to see her go on a date with that guy and talk about how she's struggling with,
But I think the point was that her canceling and ignoring him was her internal struggle of
I get that.
Like,
that was a great scene.
Smearing of the lipstick.
I like that it was we're watching this woman deteriorate, and it's through it. We didn't need it to be said to us because she's visually showing us. So I liked that approach more. But I can get
or not even like with the nerdy guy from high school, like just her, I don't know, consoling in a friend. Like I just want to see Demi Moore.
She's so lonely. That's the point.
It's Demi Moore, like
lonely at the top.
Act.
She acted the shit out of that movie. Lipstick, blah blah. The thing is, it's like an internal performance. She has to act alone because she is alone. The whole point is she is just like alone and sad. And then the times that she does interact with someone, they just treat her like shit. So then she kind of like wants to be hidden more. Like it to me, it all made perfect sense. Like the way everything kind of portrayed, until she finally has the like, I'm gonna go out there again and whatever. But by the time she does, she's a fucking monster.
It's too late.
It's too late. And then she explodes.
It was awesome.
I was very slutty about the substance on first watch. And but hey, like I said, sometimes on rewatch, once you know the hits that are coming, you know all the turns in the roller coaster, and you know what to expect.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, what is this movie saying? Give me something to chew on here other than gross out physical stuff.
It's
I get that. There's certain movies that we've watched recently for Don't Be Dead that I hadn't seen in a while, and when I had first seen them, I was like blown away. This is the most amazing thing ever.
Like what?
And then something coming up next week, actually.
Emily Rose.
I thought when I first saw it, I thought it was really impactful. I thought it was super scary, and it's still a good movie. But it just doesn't hit the same that it did back in 2005 or whenever.
Yeah, the punch was not there.
It's not there anymore. Yeah.
But another one we watched, I had not seen that movie since it came out, and you love it.
Yeah.
And that was great. That was a great
Stigmata.
time.
Yeah.
Stigmata. So
Stigmata.
Yeah. So like it
I was live texting Derek when I was watching that the other night.
Yeah. You wouldn't steal a car. Yeah.
I was like, this literally looks like the "you wouldn't steal a car, would you?" commercials.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I think that's what we described it as. Like,
and I miss that visual MTV music video style of movies.
That was a whole that was a vibe.
Even that one, I still love Stigmata, but even that one doesn't hit as much. But I've also watched that movie to death. I've seen it so many times. I know it with the back of my hand. So
yeah, you even knew like the hairdresser's name. I was like, look at this, look at this bitch. You're like, oh my god, I love her.
I love her. Yeah.
Whatever her name was.
It's fucking Ellen DeGeneres' it's Portia.
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. I recognize her right away.
From Scream 2. Yeah.
Clock that bitch.
Yeah.
With dreads, her white girl dreads.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, catch that out next Monday, you guys.
Yeah, next Monday.
Hey.
It's called Why You So Possessed With Me.
Yeah.
Why you so possessed with me?
See? I wanna know. See? That's the episode.
That's the one.
Yep.
Don't Be Dead's channel is down in the description of this. Make sure you subscribe to that. So is John's channel. I think I got the right one.
Wicked Horror.
There was like 8 to choose from. I went with,
okay, John, what are we doing now?
Okay, so on Instagram,
give us the lore.
If you enjoy me, you should follow me on Instagram, wicked_VHS, and that's it. Now, for YouTube purposes, I am Wicked Horror.
Wicked Horror.
Wicked Horror.
Wicked Horror.
I'm a Wicked Horror. And if you want to follow that channel's page on Instagram, that is wicked_horror_YouTube.
All right. Well, it's in the script. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Well, you know, like
easy
if you
peasy.
think about it, it's kind of like how. No, I don't know. It is pretty confusing, huh?
It's fine. But all the links are down below. All the links are below.
If you think about it, real hard.
That's what we want you to do. We want you guys to have to really think before you click on these links and find us and stuff.
You know, just let it guide you. Just go with it. Wicked Horror on YouTube.
Wicked Horror VHS YouTube.
No.
I'm kidding.
Instagram. Okay.
That's Instagram. No.
No.
Click the links. The links exist in the description.
The links. Follow the links.
See for yourself.
Well, one of those links is in the description. From there, you can find John and all of his outlets.
John's a good time. You should take the effort to find him somehow.
Thank you, Derek.
No, I do have your YouTube channel. It's in the description.
Thank you. That's really the one that matters to me most right now. I mean, because I'm just starting it and I'm trying to build it up. But yeah, Instagram, wicked_VHS.
Yeah.
I can't keep track anymore. And that's the show.
Well, that makes one of us. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was just plugging the channels. If you guys want to talk some more shit, we can. But yeah, we can wrap this up. I do have to say, listen to Don't Be Dead. I enjoy their podcast. As you know, I can be a tough critic apparently. Lottie fucking da.
Yeah.
Well, so can I. It's okay.
I love Don't Be Dead. I listened to the meta episode.
Thank you.
The other night. And,
thanks.
Yeah, it was really good. Rex.
Rex.
So our dog Nova has a little dinosaur toy, and I've been saying that it kind of looks like Rex. So
I want a Rex so bad. I want a Rex.
I can't believe they have not made like an official.
Because I've seen it, but I think it's like a custom something someone's done at some point. Because I've seen it exist, but it's not like a.
Come on, Trick or Treat Studios or NECA, do with it. Like, give us a Rex plushie.
Did you guys?
I feel like Trick or Treat Studios just like the one to do it because they like to kind of reach with their product.
Yeah.
Did you guys? You didn't mention Fade to Black, right?
Not on that episode. We did not. No.
Man, that.
Will you mention it in another episode?
We might. The thing is, we talk a lot, right? So we've started doing like 2 to 3 movies that we can like really like sink our teeth into for each theme, but then that leaves us tons of room to revisit these topics later. Like, and we do like to kind of mention other, honorable mentions that we can talk about next time. But Fade to Black is one I'm very excited to watch, and I own it, so I will someday.
The main character, he jerks off while Halloween's playing in the background.
Watch it on Halloween. It's a good Halloween. It's a good October watch.
Like this guy is me.
This is me.
That's what
we know. We've seen it. He calls us FaceTimes all the time. We're like, Phil, I'm at work. Yeah. I'm right now.
What's up, guys? I'm just watching Halloween.
Yeah,
watching Halloween. What's going on with you?
I'm cranking it to Halloween. Yeah. What's up?
Don't break eye contact. Don't break eye contact.
Don't do it.
The
boogeyman is coming.
The boogeyman ain't the only thing coming.
That's the line he says every time, right at climax. The boogeyman is coming, and then he hangs up. Yeah. And he hangs up on me.
Gotta go.
What are you doing next? What do you got coming up?
If you don't, it's your funeral. Click. Oh, me? Let's see. I got some videos lined up that I'm going to film. I need to go through this VHS haul that I just did.
Yeah, you got a copy of Real Sex on VHS. Dude. I didn't even know that was on VHS.
I didn't either.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Is that worth anything? Did you look the price up on that?
I don't know. I didn't look up the Real Sex. There's like maybe 6 Playboy tapes also. Yeah.
I remember one specific episode of Real Sex that was wild.
Tell me about it.
I'm not gonna go into detail, but it was like a club, and like there was like this dude in like this alien costume, and he's like spinning this disc around, and it's got like all these things on it.
Okay, I've seen those costumes. Yeah. How did they get in? How'd they get in there? It's like a force field.
It's this disc that spins around on them.
Okay, I remember one where they're like in a diner, because that's usually a place you do it. Like they did it like in a diner, like the diner booth, and I was like,
gross.
I was like, this doesn't.
An IHOP. Ugh.
Yeah, like like your skin would like stick to the seat, and they were like, we chose this.
God, I remember staying up to like midnight back when I was like 8 or 9 years old
to see if you could
put on Real Sex.
Because we didn't have that channel, but if you went to it, sometimes it still came through.
Yeah,
that's how I saw the diner scene, and then
opened my little eyes to so many things.
Decided not for me.
You need to pop that one in and see what episode it is, and like what
it on the back it was the description. It's like, and also RuPaul in the world of transgenders.
Bring it to VHS Fest.
Really?
And we'll fucking watch it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We should.
That'll be the group watch. This year.
What was the group watch going to be? Didn't we say something?
Halloween 5.
Halloween 5.
Oh, it was Halloween 5. Yeah.
No, we're gonna do we should go ahead and just watch several movies.
Okay.
Yeah, we should each bring a movie and not tell anyone, and we have to watch it at least once on our trip.
Okay.
It has to be a surprise.
Because there's so much time.
There's so much time.
4 movies.
There is.
All right, fine. We'll just
honestly,
but really, we're gonna
hanging out in the AC and watching movies over sweating my nuts off.
Listen, we have the daytime.
We have the daytime.
Yeah. We had the night when we come back. We don't have to stay all night.
The house looks gorge.
Yeah, gorge.
And then technically last year,
we can't miss Mr. Nasty, dude.
Don't even. If she shows up on that freaking screen again, she's gonna. But last year by Sunday afternoon, we were like, let's go do something else. So,
oh my God, you think those guys would like bring something out like, yeah, this will get the crowd going, and it would not be Mr. Nasty, but it's Mr. Nasty. Like that's like their ace in the hole is Mr. Nasty.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Captain Dipshit. That's his.
And I thought that they actually were fake the first year. I thought that was like a thing that was filmed for VHS Fest, and then last year found out that those are actual old tapes, and that they brought the real Mr. Nasty there one year. And I was like, this is real.
Yeah, it has like, my racist uncle thought this was funny back in 1988. Yeah.
But I don't need 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or 12, however long it is. It feels so exceptionally long.
Yeah.
When they show this crap.
He kept going in and out of him. It's like, dude, just stay, like, give me like 2 minutes. I get it.
I don't mind the found footage festival dudes of the compilations they make. Like, those can be funny sometimes or just weird or cringe to watch. But yeah, Mr. Nasty, absolutely not.
They showed a bunch of what was it, like safety videos from back in the day?
Yeah, those are fun. I love those.
Do that, but I need there to be. We'll start a petition. No more Mr. Nasty.
I think Phil knows the
no
guy.
more Mr. Meat either.
Oh yeah, get a certain dipshit removed from the thing. Yeah, that would be great. Wait, I know who, Derek.
You know who? You know who's in charge?
She knows.
Oh, you're talking about dipshit?
Yeah.
Wow, he's not in charge of shit.
Is he not?
No, his name is just on the flyer.
Oh, okay.
People, for some reason, think he's still important or relevant.
Nah. Yeah, VHS Fest. Gonna be a good time. I can't wait.
I am very excited. I know we had to really persuade you to fucking want to go this year because you don't want to see us, but whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember saying, "Hey guys, let's get an Airbnb around where they filmed Blair Witch, and we'll go do the locations and make a whole weekend out
That would
of
be
it."
so fun.
Yeah,
I would
it
love that.
would.
We can still do that. It doesn't like.
Yeah, we could.
I'd love to.
It's in North Carolina,
not
right?
according to Phil.
No,
Maryland.
Yeah, northern. Well, yeah, Maryland. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to say
That'd be fun.
Virginia, but yeah, it's Maryland.
Yeah.
We
How far
are
is that
going.
from-
I do want to go to Hell House this time. Can we please go to Hell House with me?
Yeah. Now that you're not leaving early.
Yeah.
Yeah, guy that made us wait 3 hours to go to
Oh,
lunch. Yeah.
here we go.
What? Dating facts? Yeah, here we go.
Here we go. Mr. Knowledge Facts over here. All right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we had to meet Yaz for lunch. What do you want to, like, draw on a map, write down how we were supposed to make that work?
Well,
Just
I mean,
saying.
we did say you don't have, like, you don't, it's fine. But I don't think John didn't understand how overwhelming the weekend is, and now he knows, and he knows he has to be there Sunday as well.
I'll take you,
Yes.
John. Don't worry.
We're gonna
I got
go.
you, girl.
Yeah, we'll
Thank you, Derek.
all go to
It was
Hell
only
House.
Shocking how close it is. Like,
Nobody not wants.
Was
doesn't
very
not
close.
want you to go
15
there.
minutes, right?
Was it even 15? Like it was like
Well, it's 15. It was like less
it
than
was
15
short.
from the hotel.
Yeah.
So like 20, 25 maybe from VHS Fest.
Yeah, it was.
well,
it was
like
cool to see.
it's
One road.
only like a little bit past the entranceway, right? Like you just keep going straight a little.
It was
pretty much.
past our hotel, I thought, right?
Yeah,
It
it
was
wasn't
like
far.
No, it wasn't far.
Yeah, it's not far. Dude, that event that place is doing, the Jason Lib thing,
That's
hell yeah, that's
That
awesome.
seems
rad.
cool. Screenings are the thing to do now.
Hmm.
Which
They're in.
place?
Hell House. They're doing
doing
like
Jason
movie
Lives.
screenings, and they're going to do Jason Lives, and they're having like people go there from the movie. Like they're doing their own mini version of like a
That's
what Mahoning
cute.
does. Yeah,
Okay.
smart. Get them bitches in there, make that coin.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to do that.
I know. I wish the
Me
place
too.
wasn't so fucking far, and I can't go. I physically can't go. Something bad will happen if I drive myself. So
That's why I'm driving you.
not an
It's
option.
okay.
So like,
We're
I
gonna
know.
get there fine.
I know.
I can't believe they haven't started like a Hell House Fest or something. Like get
And like showing the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
just
feel
do
like
every
there
year.
might be like a little turf war if they started doing like real big
Well, they could
events.
just do their own. They could just have it be like a Hell House, like just show a different Hell House or like all the
Oh,
movies over
yeah.
a weekend, right? And
yeah,
then
get some of the
and have
cast
vendors
members
come in.
there, and
yeah,
Did anyone see the new Hell House that was
No.
supposedly terrible?
I did not.
No.
You did not. Yeah.
I've still only seen the first two. I still have to watch 3.
Is the new
4.
one even streaming? Like, is it
Couldn't
anywhere?
tell you,
to
I've only
watch?
seen the first one.
I heard 4 is great.
I liked all of them that I've seen. I just don't, you know.
Isn't one not found
I just
footage?
you know,
Yeah.
5 is not found footage. The newest one is not found
Okay.
footage. Yeah,
Well, that kind of defeats the purpose.
Hmm.
yeah. I
Oh,
guess they're trying to like,
shit.
wrap up some shit.
Found footage. Speaking of, did you guys see The Hunted? John, I know you did.
Yeah,
I saw it years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
The
I like
haunted
that
or
movie. Big
The
man.
Hunted, not
The
Hunted.
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 no.
That's
Yeah.
a great movie.
Yeah, it's
I
like-
loved it.
They're shooting a pilot for a hunting show. So this guy and his camera guy friend go into the woods, and obvious like Blair Witch comparisons, being that they're in the woods. But
Yeah.
there were some moments where first time I saw it, I was like, "God damn, it got me!
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
got me!"
That scream. Oh my
That's
god.
Scream.
It's the
Yeah.
Scream.
Well, at first I was like,
Ooh,
that's probably a
Scream.
Fisher cat or something in the woods. And then I remember what you were saying, like the screams, and then I was like, no, that's
Yeah,
probably a girl.
That scene
or a
where it's like
lady.
getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I love that movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's
Great.
a
What's his
new-
name again?
It's the guy from The Collector.
And he's also in
Oh, you guys sent the link in the chat because it's that main actor guy. Didn't he direct it too? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh God, what's his name? Josh Stewart. Yeah.
Yeah, he plays the collector, right?
I already watched. No, he plays the main guy in the
the
protagonist. I had not seen the collector. I don't think I'd ever seen the whole movie, and I watched it a couple months ago, and I was like, "This is fucking great!" Like, I had a great time with that movie.
Yeah, I like those movies better.
I want to see the Saw sequels. Saw 1, I think, is fantastic. Saw 1, 2, and 3, I think, are actually great.
Yeah,
I do not need to ever watch the sequels. I'm fine with those.
Yeah, the collector's good. I think they're like making a.
How many I always hear they are, and then I hear they're not. Then they are.
The third one was supposed to come out like 10 years ago, and it never did. And then every year you'll see it's like, oh, it's happening, and I'm like, bitch, when?
Yeah,
there's the collector and the collection.
Yeah, they're fun. I enjoy those.
And they're trying to make collected.
The collected, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Collective.
Oh, when does They Follow come out?
Ooh, I don't know.
They said filming this summer, so I guess maybe next year.
Yeah, Micah Monroe, Baby Girl, gave an update on it not too long ago, and it is happening.
I love that you're basically Justin from Undertone, like doing your research in the moment.
Wait,
I did appreciate that there was no.
Stop.
Should we stop this?
Let's record 2 nights from now. Does 3 a.m. work for you?
Yeah, that was Tuesday? That
like
never.
Bitch. That no.
We've canceled
was
minute.
It always like really late too? Because every time they panned in on the clock, it seemed like it was 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
it was like 3 a.m. her
like
time.
The whole movie.
Yeah, it's like the devil's hour, right?
Yeah, witching hour or something.
It was always like 9 a.m. his time, 3 a.m. her time.
Yeah, no, that was. It's almost 10 o'clock p.m. now, and it's pushing it. I don't know about you ladies, but
can you? Yeah, I can't imagine.
Maybe we should pick up this conversation 2 days from now.
Yeah,
at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m.
I mean, if you're free.
If you're free,
yeah. If you're avail.
I know. I'm fading.
Yeah, I'm fading. Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
About to fade to black.
Oh,
hey, there she is.
There she is.
Hype. Here's the hype queen.
Hype queen.
All right. Well,
this is so fun.
And everyone, remember you're one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But no, yes, this was a lot of fun talking about Undertone. Yeah.
I think our friendship survived. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our friendship survived.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah.
I know. I just took a pounding though, so I'm all beat. So
used to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Never heard you complain about that.
And her favorite motion. Goodbye.
All right, bye.
Bye.